Ezra Miller.
That is very. Now layout looks good.
Where are all my fucking magic shit? God damn it.
I'm looking at this a couple times and then realized, oh wait, mana curve is meant to look absolutely jank in this deck.
I don't know where any of my command of the distancing logos are on this new fucking phone. You know what? Let's do it another way. Well.
We need a land right here. Or the next one, or the next one. That's all we want right there. Some kind of land. This deck as well, like, Silasary is a 4-drop, and it's the main part of the deck. It's get Silasary out, mill yourself, create some zombies. So I'm like, I'll put in tons of lands in this deck. And what do you know, my luck, every time, I'm going to hit a mulligan. This is terrible. It's like almost 40 lands in here. That's too many lands.
Aiden, do you have a Twitter?
No, I don't. I have Instagram and
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm like social, but not not good at it. I might have to be after this. Is this going to be on YouTube, or am I going to be sharing?
Live on Twitch, live on YouTube, and yeah, held on
Twitch
YouTube
up on my phone actually.
There we go.
Share, copy link. Let's see if I do with Twitter. God, it's probably been 5 years since I've been on Twitter. I don't have anyone good to follow, but I mean, now I'm following you guys and that.
There's lots of
Gavin
content
Verhey.
creators.
Does Gavin Verhey have a...
Yes.
He does. Yeah. He did a really interesting thread yesterday about the World of Warcraft card game.
The World of Warcraft card game. Wow.
One that ended up as Hearthstone. Or like they ripped a bunch of.
They took assets from it, but Hearthstone is a much worse game.
Different game.
Yeah. Because I used to play that professionally as well.
I didn't actually check it out until after it had died.
You missed out on one of the absolute fucking cleanest and well designed mana situations in any fucking game.
Yeah.
Like not only that, the fact that some of the mana you could play was like a quest card that you could then pay into to like complete a quest or do a thing to complete a quest and then get something from the actual, like, you know, from the I guess you could call it a land, from the land itself, which was, you know, brilliant. It was just really well designed. It's like, all right, well, you can put a card from your hand face down, you know, and that becomes a mana source.
Yeah. Like, everything I saw from it after the fact looked really cool.
Yeah, it was just like Versus back in the day, the first iteration of Versus, when we were playing that when everyone was taking their break from Magic, and the competitive scene was fucking raging, and I was smashing out regionals all over Australia using a Spider-Man deck.
Nice.
It was fantastic because I was just like absolutely balling along with like a couple of like really high-ranked Magic players.
Am I the only one pumped for World of Warcraft and World of Warcraft set and Baldur's Gate and the big one? What was it? The 2022. Oh, I can't remember. It's with my mind.
Oh, the thing that they just revealed. But earlier?
Yeah.
Double Masters.
Double Masters 2022. Double. I am keen on those boxes and cracking some packs.
You know what I'm keen on?
Actually playing Magic?
Blood for the Blood God.
Blood for the Blood God.
Yeah.
With the exclamation mark. With the exclamation mark is Blood of the Blood God.
Does it actually have an exclamation mark in the name?
It does, and it has it in the text box as well.
Nice.
Because Blasphemous Act plus Blood for the Blood God equals, oh my.
Everything dead.
Not just that, but if I played in one of my decks where I'm just copying a whole bunch of spells, and I'm getting to copy Blood of the Blood God like 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to create fucking havoc. All right, how we doing, Caitlin?
I'm ready as soon as you are. Like, we're live.
Let's do it.
The game is randomized. Just waiting for Fresh to start the turn.
All right. Sorry, I was waiting for an intro or anything, but sure.
I mean, yeah, that true. But I guess we'll do the normal thing of introduce ourselves on your first turn.
Yeah, all good. Hello, I'm the Freshmaker. I'm playing Prosper Tomebound. It's a 4-mana 1/4 Tiefling Warlock with Death Touch, and at the beginning of your end step, you exile the top card of your library until end of turn. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card, and whenever you play a card from exile, create a treasure token. And I will start the game by drawing a card and playing a Spine Rock Knoll, and I'll hide away 4, and I'll pass a turn. It's taps a red, and I can cast my hideaway card if an opponent has been dealt 8 or more damage this turn. I will put this card out.
What is it?
Nice try.
It sometimes
Let's
works.
try.
I'm going to play a Volcom Fjord tapped and pass my turn.
Really? You're not going to introduce what commander you're playing,
Oh,
Caitlin?
right. Yes, I will do
Who
that.
the fuck you even are?
Caitlin, I'm at Silasary on literally everything. I'm playing Avana the Chaos Bloom. It's a Cascade deck, I guess. As I Cascade, I may put a land from among the exiled cards onto the battlefield tapped. Just
Cool.
does
Excellent.
things.
Gonna be a lot of Cascade, I imagine then.
So,
I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a beautiful command tower. If you don't know who I am, and you somehow aren't aware of my most fabulous and sexy, gorgeous voice, I am, of course, Cheshire from Cheshire Plays Games. Tonight, for you people, or for us today, I am playing Hanada Dawnground. This is one colorless, a blue, a red, and a white for a legendary Kirin Spirit 4/4. It has flying and trample, and spells that I cast cost 1 less to cast for each target, but spells my opponents cast cost 1 more for each target. So, slight taxi effect, I guess, which is great. But it's just pity that Hanada doesn't have, I don't know, black in that casting cost. Just saying, Wizards, you fucked that one up. Pass turn.
It's not a pity, it's a blessing for the rest of us. Alright, I am playing Sidisi Blood Tyrant, one of my oldest commander decks. You can see it there. Whenever Sidisi Blood Tyrant enters the battlefield or attacks, put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into my graveyard from my library, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. So it's only once for each instance of it. But I do have all these glorious looking zombies that hopefully will make an appearance. That's the
I think
idea.
I saw a really old zombie token in there as well, which is nice.
Yeah, we've got to have some diversity for them. Yeah. This is the best one. Just side tangent. Look at that guy. Look at this guy.
wow.
He's so pretty.
All right.
It's the
But
oath one,
Aiden,
right?
who the fuck are you? Because you didn't actually introduce
right.
yourself.
So I'm Grranular. You might be able to find some of my stuff as Grranular Beats I used to DJ a lot, but I've been playing Magic way longer than that, and yeah, I'm here to raise the dead. That's my goal here.
Hell yeah.
So I've drawn. I'll play Ice Tunnel. Comes into play tapped, and that's my turn.
Remember to press the spacebar.
Up,
Spacebar.
draw.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
gonna do
That card.
it this way.
Arcane really doesn't like Ice Tunnel.
Yeah, 4 Burning
Enough is
Ruins. And I will
That's
reveal this
fucking-
mountain to make it come in untapped.
How foreboding.
And then I'll tap 2 for this no value Direfleet Daredevil.
Perfect.
And pass it on.
Hit space
Did you
bar.
remember to press the spacebar?
Yeah. Oh, wrong page. There we go. Have the right thing.
Forest for
In
turn,
focus.
and I
This is
still do nothing.
this is what happens. This is what happens when you're focused on your hentai tab.
Oh shit! You got me.
Draw a card. Play an island. We're going to tap 2, and we're going to play a good old Gobbo Electromancer.
Ooh.
And then
Alright,
pass
alright.
the turn.
Now, you're gonna have to remind me, Cheshire, when there's taxes and things. I don't think I'll be targeting much, but just in case.
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Yeah. All right.
I'll be like, did you pay the extra?
yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Oh, God.
We've got 2 lands and a couple of colors, and play Swiftfoot Boots.
Neat.
Swifties.
Made for walking right there, walking around the dead.
Good
All
work,
right,
eh?
that is his turn. Hope so.
Maybe they were made for the
I'm looking at the green player, being like, are these made for walking? Can these stay walking, please?
All right. Just play. Okay, cool. I will go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Swing it at Chesh.
I will swing at Chesh.
It works.
Why are you swinging at me?
You go to creature.
I'm going to make sure you pay with your life.
I'm making you pay with your life, though.
And block
I
it.
will. I'll just take the 2 damage.
Sure
Oh, you
don't
could
wanna
block it, yeah.
Why would I want to block a first striker? I'm dumb. I'm not stupid.
Well, you've fallen right into my trap.
Oh,
Now I can pay the spectacle cost of light up the stage
Hmm.
for only 1 because an opponent lost life. Exile the top 2 cards of my library. To the end of my next turn, I may play those cards. Oh, hey, that's you. Hello. Oh. March of the Reckless Joy.
oh. Wait, let me
Pretty.
snap that one.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is pretty
Not
okay,
helpful. I'll play Mountain. And guess I just pass. These are excellent to the I can play them to the end of my next turn. So these are
nice, okay.
safe. All right.
Remember the space bar.
Oh, I swapped screens again.
Hentai.
Go for turn. They
So I've decided I am going to use that force of will, but I'm going to alter it when it arrives.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and find my old paint pens and put a censored over the top of it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna play Gilded Passage, which is a card that does things.
Is that
A
Nemesis?
guided passage.
Yeah.
Guided treasure?
I love
Um,
this card.
Oh, this
Reveal
is
reveal.
the cards.
You have to reveal
in
your whole library.
The whole library.
this is really bad on stream, isn't it?
It's turning into a
You
deck
think?
tech more than it.
I have to play it. It's like
Do you know what the cards in your library?
Please submit your deck list to us
Creature
before.
of land.
I don't have a
Creature
deck list
of
for it.
land.
But fuck, how do I do this? What's the best way to do this?
Well, the first way to do this is to choose an opponent.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Chesh.
Okay. So, and then the second part of this, which is going to be the worst part, is you're going to need to separate them all into piles, and we're
Yeah.
going to need to go through them all.
Yeah.
What about
So you
just
need
go through them until you find something that's terrible, Chesh, and then just give him that for each time?
Okay. So
Because-
creature, land, non-creature.
Gonna be a fun shuffle.
Oh, this is gonna be awful. Why is this a thing that I'm doing?
I've only ever played this card online, so you just get a
Can
big
we-
digital list of the
Yeah.
cards
Stop.
they have.
Can we
Hang on,
can we
stop for a sec.
Hmm?
So take the soul ring
Yeah.
and the forest.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, keep
And now a
going.
creature.
Um.
Now we only
Yeah,
care about
we've got-
creatures.
Yeah.
we
What
need
do we
the
got?
SpongeBob
Creature,
30 minutes
land,
later.
non-land,
Yeah. So 3 cards.
non-creature.
Yeah.
Creature card, a land card, a non-creature card, non-land card.
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's just a creature
Yeah.
now.
Oh, Kadar.
Okay. Oh, okay. What was that one use?
The red one?
Yeah.
That one gives you a commander cascade.
Hmm.
Um.
Which isn't great for
Maelstrom.
Averna because it's not on the field to grab a land.
Yeah. Boarding party, blood braid,
Ooh, Rush.
Dora, Dorian, Apex Devastator.
Oh, no, there we go. Durian. Take the Durian.
Cool.
Because that's probably going to be the least good creature in that entire deck. Coming from experience.
Yeah.
Just because of
Yeah.
how hard it is to constantly proc it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah, that's
See,
a
that
new
wasn't
card.
so bad. Let's
Yeah,
never
pretty
do
good.
that again.
Wait, Cascade, the Cascade deck. How's it going to be hard to cast two spells?
You'd be
On other
surprised.
people's turns. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe not each turn, but like you always get it on your turn.
Yeah.
Cast one Cascade spell.
Yeah, the other Cascade, Commander Safe Cascade is not the best either, but gives you something.
That I shuffle a lot. I'm gonna keep shuffling until my next turn, I think.
Makes sense.
I have 9 cards in hand, and I can't even play the Soul Ring this turn because I am tapped out. Thanks.
I gave you exactly what you should have taken.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate all of it. I'm gonna discard an island and an annoyed Ultrasaur turn. And last turn. Let me continue shuffling vigorously.
To be sure, to be sure. Ooh. Let's see, what do I want here? I think we play a planes. And then 1, 2, 3. We'll play the Storm Kiln Artist.
Ah, great card.
Because this
Oh, yeah.
deck is amazing.
You got
And
lots of
then
spells in there, don't you?
well, I mean, it's Hanada. What do you expect? So fresh.
Yes.
I'm gonna gobby in your face for 2.
Love it.
Payback.
So take that in your gold.
Two.
and
Now you
then
can pay
I'll
your
toss it.
spectacle costs.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright. My turn. My turn.
Jerk.
I keep draw. Ooh, this is interesting. Land. I told you I needed 4 lands, and we've got there, but nothing to do until then. So we're just gonna play Golgari Rock Farm, returning this to my hand. Do I have more than 7 now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, because I played Swiftfoot Boots. This deck actually doesn't mind discarding. It's very graveyard oriented. So That's it. Exciting turn from me. Quicker than any turn previous.
Draw. Oh, that's interesting. Damn. Play Takanuma, Abandoned Maya.
Nice.
Doesn't do anything on the field, but it's,
Yeah, it does. It provides a black. Lol.
yeah, that's true. Wow. I don't want to throw away 2 nice cards. I'll just throw away 1 nice card. And cast Hidetsugu. Devouring Chaos.
Oh. It's not a tumor, it's a devouring chaos.
I believe I opened this. Anyway, I can pay a single black and sacrifice a creature to scry 2. And I can pay 2 and a red and tap it to exile the top card of my library and play that card this turn. And when I exile a non-land card this way, Hidetsugu deals damage equal to the card's mana value to any target. And Hidetsugu is a 4-mana 4/4.
Uh-huh.
And
I feel like you should christen my life total, you know. New guy here. Needs. I'm open. Go on.
yeah, who else is open?
Caitlin.
It's Chesh.
Yeah.
Why would you attack me again?
Because you have 2 strong creatures out.
Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna take the damage then.
And I know 3 cards in Caitlin's hand.
All the more reason to smack Caitlin in the face, isn't it?
I'll pass. A Soul Ring, a Forest, and a whatever.
How many cards you got in your hand, Caitlin, after you draw this one?
I'm now at 8 cards in hand.
Oh, refilled.
Okay, Forest. I'll play Soul Ring.
Where'd that come from?
I will play my commander.
Yeah, actually, that is a lot of mana there.
Yep. And then with the Soul Ring, I'm going to play a scroll rack.
Ooh.
Oh god.
You'd like that over there, Freshmaker?
That's right. Havana's 4/2. I can swing a 2/2 first strike.
And with that, I'm going
Or
to
2/1.
pass the turn.
4/2.
I should card cam scroll rack in case people don't know what that does.
Oh yeah, sorry, and I looked it up just because you mentioned the blood for the blood god with having an exclamation point.
Mhm.
I looked up, and 2 other cards that are in black border have exclamation points. Only 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will play a war room.
As a programmer, they are incredibly annoying.
Yeah, because they're just in the code, right? Like,
It also doesn't look right when you have a sentence that's like,
There's
"Blood
also
of the Blood
one
God
card with a
deals
question
X
mark.
damage."
oh god.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Unhinged.
One of the other owl.
Question elemental.
Not question elemental, actually. When will you learn is blackboarded?
Right.
I feel like
Oh, it's a scheme. That's why. Grapple didn't automatically grab it.
Because I discard all the Silverwater's stuff before it enters the database because it's too hard to map. But schemes are blackboarded cards and therefore end up in my code.
Oh. Interesting.
That's weird.
Like you could remove the scheme set or whatever, right?
I could. Yeah, I probably should.
you know what? I think I'm going to swing at Caitlin for 4 because Caitlin doesn't have any creatures out.
I literally have my commander out. A 4/2.
Oh, do you?
Go on.
Yeah, you know what? I'm still going to swing at you. I don't care.
Oh, really?
Fair. I take the 3?
4?
4. Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
With 2 choose.
Like,
Sorry, I thought,
why haven't
I
you
thought
told me?
the Storm Kiln was a 1/2.
No, it is not. And then I'll pass turn.
Ooh. Interesting.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Alright, we're going. We got all the colours. We can play my Unified Coast again. Colours, black, green, blue. Sidisi! Counterspell. Oh no!
It's funny you should say that.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God.
Arcane
Not
denial.
denial. Make
God,
it
Oh,
trade.
good
God.
treasure.
It's gone.
Oh.
In my head, something was like, it's gonna be too easy for me this game.
Don't do this.
There's
Alright.
a blue player with blue mana open. It should
When-
be fine to play my commander.
When do you and I draw on the next turn, or I draw
Next
now?
Next upkeep, I think it is.
Yeah.
Can
I draw
target
how
spell its
many?
controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep, and you draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's
Great
upkeep.
card.
Correct.
All right. Well, I got 7 cards in hand, and I will pass the turn and draw 2.
See, table, I'm being helpful.
I believe you.
Me too.
I mean, yeah. So this is a 3/3. It's stronger than your 2/2s over there.
Sure. Oh, I can't cast that. Awful. All right. Which way around do I want to do this? How much do I want to get swung at? Probably like none. Probably 0. Pay 4 for a Liliana of the Dark Realms. It's a 4 mana, 3 loyalty planeswalker. +1, search for a swamp. -3, target creature gets +X or -X until end of turn, where X is the number of swamps you control. And -6, you get an emblem. Swamps you control have tap for 4 black.
Oh boy.
And I will +1 to go and search for a swamp, put it into my hand, and then I will play it and pass the turn. For our swamp card. Oh, it will be a blood crypt. Tapped. Actually, no. The Smoldering Marsh.
Oh, right.
Story in. And then follow it up. A Flux Reservoir card.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Hey, you know that Arcane Denial?
Hey, did you draw for that?
That's still in your hand, right?
I drew from Joyanne.
Oh no, sorry. The Arcane Denial. I don't remember hearing if you drew, if the relevant people drew for that. Okay, good.
I remembered to draw. I would hope that Aiden also remembered to draw.
Up to 2 cards.
I'm gonna have dreams about that draw tonight.
Cool. Aether Flux. Yep.
Just a casual card that is absolutely not threatening in any way.
You got to cast so many spells to make it use of it.
It's just there to buff my life total because I know Chesh is going to swing at me a lot.
Maybe.
That's what I say about my one in Italy as well. Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold a laser cannon to everyone's face while I cascade away here. Vibe.
And then, or Chesh's face.
Do I want to take that or not? That's the question. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just take that.
Ooh.
Down to 32.
I guess. Yeah, I've got a lot. Got a way to go.
Last turn?
Fresh Rock, I feel like mine and your playmats should be swapped around. Like, red. I'll just draw some zombie stitches on Chandra right here. No.
The red-black reanimated Chandra.
23, 4. Whirlwind.
Oh, great
Ooh,
card.
yeah.
Great card.
Oh no.
I can't deal with enchantments, by the way.
Whirlwind of Thought is a really good card that I can't deal with. I mean, maybe I can, but I haven't seen.
I
Maybe.
hope so.
I know there's a Rec Sage in here because I saw it while revealing my deck. But
And I think I'm going to play it safe and just pass now.
Oh, okay.
holding off blockers this time.
Yeah, well, I want blockers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we want you to block.
You might want me to block.
Let's play a forest so that there's some green around without paying life. And you know, I really want to pay you back, Cheshire, with an acidic slime. But I respect Etherflux Reservoir way too much.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you know what? I can't even do this. Oh, yeah, I can, because Hinata is not here yet.
You
Uh,
should,
And I was like,
like, honestly, you should hit the Whirlwind of Thought. Like, I
mean,
do not-
Aetherflux Reservoir is, in historical terms, always been the most problematic card.
yes,
Yeah,
but
I
I
mean-
don't trust myself to use it because
Es-
I will probably
Especially
end
with
up
Cascade.
dying on the crackback.
No, I'm killing Etherflux Reservoir. Sorry. It's the 50 damage to someone that's too scary.
I'm more scared of the, you know, deck with cost reduction and
Amount of
infinite
draw.
draw.
Yeah. And then it'll be the end of my turn. I'm gonna discard.
Chesh is going to storm off, and I assume he has an Flux Reservoir in his deck that is a lot stronger than mine.
That is a
Could,
good question. Do I actually have an
right.
Aetherflux Reservoir in this deck?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that as well. But
I don't
Yep,
know if I do. I assume I do.
God, that's not what I want to hear.
I know there's definitely an approach to the second sun in here.
Oh God, again?
Because that's always my favorite way to win games.
It's true.
Gosh.
Approach the second sun. What can I do about that? Hey, nothing.
So I should rebuild my cycling deck.
Uptick my Liliana. Go find a blood crypt.
Still stuck on trying to load a card. 1 sec.
We all saw it. He conceded.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're back, Cheshire. You didn't concede. I see acidic slime has enters the battlefield,
Yeah.
destroy target Cheshire. I thought that.
No, that was my window like 2 days ago now. Yeah. So it's about 9:40ish in the morning. I've just come out of my kitchen with a fuck off cup of water. In fact,
Oh no.
this cup, this big yoga cup.
I can't tell. Turn it sideways so I can see how.
Fucking hell.
I'll turn it sideways and stick it up your Rudy Poo candy ass. And just as I leave the kitchen, there's this almighty crash.
God.
And the first thing I do is turn around, and there's this giant fucking piece of a tree that is speared through my window.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
My teapots are all smashed
Oh.
because my teapots sit up on that windowsill. The fan from the window is hanging over the sink. There are glass shards
What?
everywhere.
What the
And
hell?
the first thing I scream out is, "What the fuck? My tea kettles!" And I hear the maintenance guy go, "Are you alright, mate? I'm so fucking sorry." And I'm like,
Oh, so someone's
the
actually
fuck?
cut
My
a
window!
tree.
Oh, it wasn't even like a storm or anything. It was just someone.
Someone's cut a tree onto
a
your
tree
house.
cutter.
Yeah.
Oh
Onto
my
your roof.
God.
Yeah.
What?
So what he's done is he's roped up the branch, right? Because he's
Oh,
up in the
swing
tree.
perfectly
So
into your
he's
kitchen.
roped up the branch, and he's cut the branch. The branch is swung down, perfectly hitting on the side of
Like a
the
battering
window
ram.
where the fan is, like just right next to the fan, weakest
Yeah.
point of the window, completely smashed the window, and the branch has gone straight through the
Wow.
window and literally would have skewered me had I have been standing in front of the window.
Jeez. You know what he's done?
Ah.
He's made a guided passage into your room.
Yes,
Right
yes, he has.
outside.
But I think he played that one for free. Well, not for free, because then he had to pay me.
I was gonna say they're paying for it, right?
yeah, I
Well,
hope so.
So he had to get a glazier. The glazier, it's the fastest I've ever seen a glazier hit the street and fix someone's window.
Wow.
The glazier was here and had fixed the window within like an hour and a half.
But the kettles.
Well, the teapots is another story. So, not realizing that also my superhero tumblers that are the same size as this Yoda cup was smashed.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because when he was taking the glass out, he's like quickly shimmied those into the bin so I couldn't see them. But the two teapots are the main things, the RTD2 one and the Mad Hatter one.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, I'm so fucking sorry, man. Like, what do I owe you for the teapots? And I'm like, well, one of them was like 50 and the other one's 40. And he's like, I'll just give you $100. And then when Hayden gets home, Hayden's inspecting everything because I've already cleaned up at this stage. And Hayden goes, hey, Al, just wondering, where's the Iron Man tumbler? And I went, what do you mean? It's up next to the portable oven where it usually is. No, it's not. I'm like, oh, but that's my one. Yeah, where's the Captain America one? I'm like, you fucking prick. Because he's clearly smashed those as well. And quickly shimmied them in the bin so I didn't see them. And it made me really angry. But hey, at least I'm alive. So there's your story.
Well, that's something.
And you got a better view out your window, I imagine, as well now.
Oh, dude.
I'll play a Chandra Torture
scared.
Device.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh.
All right. Hey, is there a bit of a Chandra going on here?
Yeah, it's the Chandra.
The big version of the.
I'll +1 to make 2 red mana.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. What she does is +1 exile top card of your library. You may play it this turn. You may cast it this turn. And if you don't, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. You can also +1 to add 2 red mana. And you can -3 to deal 4 damage to target creature. And you can -7 to get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell. Or the emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. I assume that's any target now. And yeah, +1, sorry, to make 2 red. Tap for play my commander. And then what do I need to do? I will go to combat.
Yep. That's a go.
And I'll swing Hidetsugu at Chesh for 4.
Okay, so what we're going to do. Do we want to do that? I like drawing cards. I really like drawing cards. But
I imagine you're about to.
It's wasted. I'm going to put my treasure token, and I'm just going to cyclonic rift it back to your hand. Creating a treasure token and drawing my 2 cards.
The rare normal cast I
Drawing 2?
Is it 2?
No, 1.
Drawing a card.
That would be so.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And then I'll pass it in.
That's the other one.
End of your turn, Freshmaker. Is that Prosper or is it the start of the turn?
Oh yeah, sorry. And my end
End
step,
of turn,
I will
yeah.
get a Prosper card. It's a Swiftfoot Boots. Don't be. They're not on. Never mind.
Yeah.
You know what?
Exile.
There.
Nice.
They were made for playing.
It's true. I was like, I'll just put it under Prosper. No, wait, that looks like it's equipped.
Yes, it does. Actually, I will not play the land. I will sequence things correctly. I will
Intentionally misrepresent my board state so people think that I have Swiftfoot Boots.
play an Omnath Locus of Rage,
Oh god.
and then I will
Nice.
play my Snow-Covered Island.
Oh
Smart.
my god. They've done it.
landfall trigger, I get a 3/3. Sorry, a 5/5 elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Is your commander
Mm.
elemental as well, Caitlin?
Mhm.
Yes,
Wow.
she is.
Draw. Okay. Well.
I can't actually
I'm
find my
gonna
dry erase
have-
markers. This is a problem.
4,
Oh,
and I'm going to bring Hinata to the table.
I don't know. Turtles.
Now I got to do maths. Now is the.
And then I'll pass the turn.
This is okay. This is just spells.
Draw. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we can play on Holy Grotto. Let's try again to play CDC second time.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Resolves? Oh my god. Alright. Now watch me with mill 3 cards. Oh, alright, we got a Stinkweed Imp, that's a creature.
Stinky.
Who also has Dredge. We've got a Digraph Captain, who's a Lord, Zombie Lord. And another Dredge card called Gyrax. So I get one zombie.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, you got a zombie.
Achievement unlocked. Alright. And we've got 4 creatures in graveyard, which is kind of rare. Are we attacking anything? How much do we need to be worried about these Planeswalkers, Freshmaker? How close are they to their ultimate?
Oh, you want my opinion?
Um,
They're fine.
they are both
Minus
scary.
6, that's
They
fine.
are both
Oh,
scary.
it's an emblem.
No.
And
Wrong.
they're both emblems.
I think Chandra is the scarier one personally, but yeah, they're both scary.
Not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, I would deal with Chandra first.
The first strike is not going to help me, so that's it. That's it.
Hee.
This 2-1 first striker, keeping things at bay.
Well, I mean, if you had have asked, I might have been able to deal with that first striker for you, but too late now.
You're going to use your valuable treasure there for me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll remember to consult the the game.
Oh no, the deal's off the table now.
Okay, alright. Let's let Chandra pop.
That sounds
Liliana's not bad. Liliana's fine. You need some mana red. You're playing black red. That's
That's
fine.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'll let you have some mana red. But Chandra's emblem is crazy.
Chandra's not going to get the chance to pop. I have
Wow.
a flyer, it's fine.
Oh yeah, he notifies.
How big Sonata?
4/4.
4/4. Okay.
So let's say Liliana is negged to give something -3, -3, and it goes and it targets Hinata. You still have to pay 1 mana to do that?
No,
It's only spells, thankfully.
Not abilities. All right. Cool.
Unfortunately, I only have 2 swamps out right now.
Sorry, one last question on that. Acidic
Yeah.
Slime enters the battlefield. Its triggered ability
it's not a
doesn't need to
spell.
be paid.
It's a
Right,
creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
good.
That's an ETB.
Yeah, I'm less worried now about Hinata.
Yeah, triggered abilities and activated abilities, all
Yeah.
good. Anything
Yeah.
that's a spell, it's no good. This is fun. 2, 4, 6.
So I found some whiteboard markers, but they don't label whether they're dry erase or wet erase.
Oh.
Don't wreck those cards.
And I don't know how well Infinite Dragons handle wet erase.
Give it a go for the content. Just so
They
everyone else
say
knows.
you can use because if you leave any kind of marker on it for too long, it like sort of sets into it. That you can use like alcohol to get them back, get it back out, so long as you're not like soaking the sides of it. So like the drawing surface should be fine, but like I'm not an Infinity Tokens doctor, so don't take my advice.
I got some tequila here. If you really need it, I'll mail you some tequila.
I'll plus Chandra and make 2 red.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8 mana. Do I just want to do that for 8 mana? That's fun. Yeah, why not?
Got a side theme of mana ramp going on a black red deck. Prosper does it, but Planeswalkers too.
Play a Fevered Suspicion. It's an 8 mana sorcery. Each opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among those non-land cards without paying their mana cost. God, I hope none of them have targets.
All right. Well,
I assume it's turn order.
it's not going to matter.
Okay,
So mine
go on.
is Explosive Singularity.
Okay, won't be able to cast, I assume. Yep.
There's 10 damage to any target.
Oh, wait. Hey.
Until you had it on land, yeah?
I might be able to. Yeah.
Phyrexian Delver.
Good, good.
5 mana, 3/2. As the field return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, you lose life equals power. Oh, no, equal to converted mana cost.
And
Putting on Caitlin.
This is going to be interesting. Without paying the mana costs, so if it has a target, you'll still need to pay for the target.
So what exactly is happening?
sorry, I cast a Fevered Suspicion. It's an 8 mana sorcery. Each opponent exiles from the top of their library until they exile an online card.
It's Cultivate.
Hey, cultivate. Hell yeah. Okay. Wow.
That might help.
Let's. Probably doesn't matter the order. I'll play Phyrexian Delver. Then I'll make a treasure off of Prosper because I cast it from exile. I will cast a.
I'll put it like this so I remember you've got it.
I'll do the cultivate last just because I have to shuffle and stuff. And I'll cast this Singularity. Okay. You may tap any number of untapped creatures. Cost 1 less for each creature tapped this way.
What are you using, sorry, Phyrexian Delver with?
Hmm?
What are you getting back? Are you getting anything back with Phyrexian
I have no
Delver?
creatures in my graveyard.
Oh, okay. All right, fair enough.
Do I just point it at Hinata and tap a creature? No, wait. I pointed at Umnath. I'm not dumb. I'll happily take a hit to my planeswalkers. I still have to pay. It's anyone, right? It's not just things that you're targeting. You.
Correct. Any target.
Any target. I will tap the Delver as an additional cost to reduce its cost by 1.
No, but
I think you can.
But
do
you're
that
paying the
still.
spell for free anyway, so that's not going to work the way you think it's
You're
going to
gonna
work.
cast any number of spells from without paying
Hmm?
their mana cost. Additional
cast
cost.
I'm paying it
free.
without paying its mana cost, but it costs 1 more. And as an additional cost to cast it, I can tap any number of untapped creatures.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, no, I get you now. Yep, that's fine. Cool. So where are you aiming it?
At Big Ol' Nath.
Deflecting swat. It's going to Chandra.
Okay.
Nice.
I make a treasure.
And I-
How much is
cast
deflecting
the-
sword to cast? Oh yeah, you got like
It's
Free, because I got the
free.
commander out.
tons of things.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll cast. So I will just shortcut, if you don't mind, uptick Liliana, go search for a swamp, put it into my hand, and then go search 2 basics and 1 onto the field and 1 into my hand. And I'll. The swamp will be a.
Draw a card for deflecting swat.
It'll be a Badlands. I'll play it. And
Badlands for a
then
bad man.
I will, oh God. Okay, no, I just need to do this and not try and shortcut 100 things at once.
You got to play
Well,
Boots,
you
right?
can-
Otherwise, Boots disappears.
Yeah. So that's the cultivate swamp. One swamp to my
Should
hand.
just happen in chat.
You can't see.
Oh, okay.
And then go look.
It's a Randolph Rooter.
This goes into my hand. I play it for turn. I get a treasure for casting cultivate from exile, and then go down to 1, cast a foot boots
Yep.
from
And
exile,
then you've got
and then I make a treasure for casting it from exile. Then I
Yep.
use a treasure to put it onto prosper potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then if that all, oh wait, sorry, not use a treasure. I just tap this mana to put it onto prosper, and then I
it's like the idea of why would I
will
use this 20-cent
pass.
treasure when I've got $500 worth of land right here?
Exactly, and then I will pass the.
At the end of your
Wait.
turn,
You've got a
I'm
prosper,
going to.
Oh, and I have a prosper trigger, but I need to shuffle first.
Yeah.
and
I'm
you've
gonna
also got a rebound,
swords.
don't you?
I'm going to swords on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which gets me the treasure back, and I draw a card.
Swords is then 5 life.
Yeah. See, I'm helping you, Caitlin. I gave you some life back. You're welcome.
I appreciate it,
You're
but it would be
winning.
better if it wasn't the life you took from me.
I mean, you're right, but at the same time, actually, I'm gonna.
You still got
Hang on a
fevered.
second, let me.
No,
It's still gonna happen, but I'm gonna do something silly. Okay, so that. No, that's fine. I think there was another way I could have done that, and then but the
Did you draw a
time
card?
was off.
Yeah, you could have
I
let the
really
fireball
needed-
resolve.
I could have, but I didn't want. I wanted to get rid of Chandra, so
No, that's.
it was the
Draw a
best way for
card,
me to
Cheshire?
actually deal with Chandra. Yeah, I've already drawn my card.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no. I just need to look at my timings for a second. Okay. Okay, so it is whenever I cast. So cast trigger on this. So we use a treasure. Cast trigger means that I get the treasure, and then I can pay the 2 treasures, and then I can cast an increasing vengeance to copy it, and then I can get rid of Sidisi as well. Because I'm a jerk. So gain yourself some life. I get a treasure for the vengeance, and then I draw a card again. Okay, good. Now we feel a little bit better about what we were doing. I was like, why is my brain not like figuring out how to actually do this?
What was the card that you played to copy it?
Increasing vengeance.
And then end step, I'll resolve my prosper trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hellish rebuke, 3 mana instant. Until end of turn, permanents your opponent's control gain. When this permanent deals damage to the player who cast hellish rebuke, sacrifice that permanent. You lose 2 life. So it hurts you for swinging at me.
See?
Yeah, and that was my end step.
And then Fevered Visions is rebounded for next turn.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then this is I was waiting to shuffle to put that back on top of my.
That's gonna be something I have to note.
Cultivate was exiled, right? Or did you cast it and therefore?
I cast it, so it's in your graveyard.
This is a
I love it when you cast things.
Island Forest or Inori Celebrant of Bounty. Is a
Oh, this
5 mana 3/1 Cascade, and spells I cast CMC 6 or greater have Cascade.
Oof.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cascade into.
What are we looking for? A 4 here.
That is a Seagate Restoration.
Did you not reveal like future sight just then?
Yes, I did. But Future Sight
Oh
is
wait, it's 5. Sorry, I thought that was 4 for some reason.
No.
I don't know.
No.
My brain doesn't work.
Arcane Denial is not
Yeah.
a card I can cast.
Oh my god, you want to counter your own emoji?
Like-
Draw 3.
It's good.
It is a valid line of play, and if not for the fact that Emoti is a good card, I would do it.
Fair enough.
I do, however, get to put a land into play tapped.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
I am going to choose Game Trail.
I had the
Shuffle
great
the rest, put them on.
I had the great play of revealing it was a Spelljack when I played what's the big teamer one? Cascade. I've already forgotten its name for some reason.
I know the card.
Maelstrom Wanderer.
Yeah.
Wanderer.
Yeah. Maelstrom Wanderer, yeah.
Yeah.
And I counted it with Spelljack so I could get 2 more cascades.
Nice.
Like lets you cast the card again.
Yeah. That's cool.
6 mana counter spell.
And then I think Fresh, what do you have up in terms of creatures?
Blockers.
Yeah.
I've got a 2/1 first strike and I've got a 1/4 death touch.
Cool. Nice. Swing a 5/5 elemental token at you. Oh, at Liliana.
Damn. I will. Oh, that's so tough.
For a minute, I'd forgotten it was an elemental. It was just Aleem to me. Aleem. How did you
Aleem.
get this guy?
That's its name.
What's his character?
I'll let Chandra be. Not Chandra. Liliana be hit. Go to 1.
It's a turn. Yeah, sure, fun.
Fun is definitely the right word.
Mm.
I'm gonna play a Bonder's Enclave.
Yeah, the Bonclave.
Okay, so I have to read something. Yes. Okay. So that would be 1, 2.
How many cards do you have in hand, Chester?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 currently.
You still have
1, 2, 3 targets. 4 targets. 5, 6
Uh-oh.
targets. 7, 8 targets.
Here we go. We get to see
9,
another
10 targets. So
another thing.
Some
X-
curse of the swine or some shit.
XP 10, which is to 10 targets. Oh my god. Okay, so double red. We can go
Uh-oh.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but we need.
I'm only counting 8. But
Hang on. No.
I'm not counting Cheshires.
Oh my god! Brain work.
Wait, Chesh, is your commander in play?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I was meant to tap one more creature.
For your creature?
What?
Am I misreading the card? Commander?
Yeah. Spells?
Oh, right, yeah, for each target.
That was the
yes.
target.
Yeah. That's why I'm running this through my head right now. Reduces.
Running through my head.
So we've got. I have to recalculate now.
Sorry.
So first one is free. 1, 2. Can't need that. So that's 2.
So first
Yeah.
ranker, Caitlin, how are we going to deal with this when I'm guessing he's holding up heaps of counter spells in his hand? Like, why wouldn't you put counter spells in this deck?
Yeah.
It's one less to craft.
I think you're misunderstanding how this deck plays. It literally plays, I think, 3 counter spells in total. Because I'm not one of those players. It does have control elements, but not through counter spells. It's through removal and
Spells.
Yeah,
stuff.
counter spells are lower value in this deck because they generally only target one thing, so they're only discounted by one. The big
It's
ones,
removal and it's board wipes. And
yeah.
axes.
The big 6 mana counter spell from
So
M20 or whatever is pretty good because it can it can target like 5 things.
here's a question then: does getting rid of Hinata actually stop it at all?
It
Not
definitely
if it's on the
slows
stack.
him down.
It slows it down, but it certainly doesn't stop the deck, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with the like elements like Goblin and the
treasure
Stormkill.
Yeah, Stormkill's awesome
The
card.
Scar,
Yeah.
Trumpets Intensify.
Okay, so targets are 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know what he's counting, guys.
So it'll be 5. Okay. So if I tap 4 as X, the first one is free, so X becomes 5, 2 red, and we're going to cast a Comet Storm.
All right,
Uh,
everyone, make
X
sure
is-
he's done it correctly.
X is 5. Targeting all 3 players, plus creatures that they have out that don't have protection.
And
And that means 5 damage to all of those targets. Oh, 6, sorry, because Electromancer actually makes it 1 less as well.
oh yeah.
So
Okay.
6 damage to every player and 6 damage to every creature that's not mine, that it isn't guarded,
Yeah.
i.e., Fresh's commander can't be hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone else is going to take.
responses? No response
no
from me.
response.
Cool. Create a treasure token, draw a card. I wanted to do it now before anyone decided to do any fucking shenanigans.
Yeah. I'm thinking about some shenanigans. I'm thinking about it.
And I'll take
That includes your
6,
Liliana
was
as
it?
well, by the way. Yeah, 6 to everything. So Fresh, that includes your Liliana. So she dared.
Oh yeah, Comet
Yeah.
Storm.
And then we're going to repay the favor to Caitlin 4 from my commander. To Grranular, I'm going to attack you with both my
Hey.
Stormkill and my Gobbo. So you'll
There
be
we
taking
go.
an extra 5 on
Kristen
top of your
is
6 damage out from your life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 5. I'm on 32.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Oh, and Frexen Delver gets to go to the graveyard. Hooray.
Oh yep, Delver in the yard.
Sure does. You're welcome.
Uh,
See, I'm helping.
Oh, yeah, you can
instead of
dredge.
I'm gonna dredge 5. So instead of drawing, I'll draw a
At
card.
least the DC's not out.
Put exactly 5 cards on top of your library into your graveyard. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, so dredge 5. We've got Undead Butler, Underrealm Lich, a Forest, Ambassador Laquatus, and a Dark Moss Bridge. I won't draw. I will. Have
You know what
some
I forgot
fun.
to put in
1,
this
2,
deck?
3, 4.
Graveyard removal.
Bog.
Yeah.
That's
I will play land, and we will Living Death.
Oh,
shit.
Sponsors.
Okay.
Can I sacrifice my commander?
Ugh. No,
I find
Thank you,
the
Cheshire, for
Death
killing
would do
all
a-
our stuff, you know?
please. Okay.
Yeah, can't do anything about that.
That's the thing that's gonna happen.
So if play sacks all creature cards for the viewers from his graveyard, sack all creatures. Then, sorry. Each player exiles all creature cards from his graveyard first. Then they sacrifice all creatures. Then they put all creatures exile this man on the battlefield. I don't know if that triggers anything for you, Freshmaker.
If there are any instants of sorceries in graveyards, I can exile one of them. It doesn't do anything for. Oh, I guess I have 2 mana, but There's only
There is
2
guided passage in Cultivate.
I definitely don't want guided passage.
You
I
definitely
got
do.
some.
No,
I got some
I mean I can't
triggers.
even use it. Right? It's a sorcery.
I got some triggers here. I don't know if anyone else has got some triggers, but I got some
I am
I'm gonna-
certainly triggered.
With my
Just for paying back favors.
jeez, with my Direfleet Daredevil, I will exile I'm gonna exile the Arcane Denial.
Wow, harsh.
And then well, it's not to like get you or anything. It's just until end of turn, I can cast the card. And that's the only card that I'll be able to cast until end of turn.
Any other ones? ATVs? No. Oh, you.
That's all my ATVs.
That's it. All right. Acidic slime. We'll go first. I can't bother figuring out the order for this. So let's just get rid of whirlwind. Whatever.
Yep.
Phyrexian Delver has no targets. Splinterfright, I'm pretty sure dies on ATB. There's no creatures in my graveyard, so its power is 0. Actually, wait, no. Do this. How does this work? So I want to undead Butler first.
You stack
Or
your
does
trigger
Splinterfright?
how you want
Yeah,
them to work.
But Splinterfright is star. Is he dead even? Because these abilities go on the stack, so I'm pretty sure he's dead as a state.
Number of
action
creature
there.
cards in your graveyard, which is 0, right?
Which is 0. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
correct,
die
I'm pretty sure
immediately.
he's dead. Yeah.
From
that's what I thought.
state-based actions.
And then we'll mill 3 from Undead Butler. Nyx Weaver, Gerald, Visionary. Zombies can have flying and a forest. So I'm gonna try and lay these out for you here.
Ew. Zombies were flying. Ew.
I know.
Stitch Wingstorm.
It's not Fear the Walking Dead. It's Fear the Flying Dead. All right, I haven't missed anything, have I? No, that's it. And then let's just tap 1 to equip. Oh, it'll give it haste, hey? Yeah, let's get some payback going. Let's check it on Underworld Lich. And life totals. No, pretty even, actually. Pretty even. But Chesh, I'm going to swing it for 4.
Yep. Nothing I can do about that.
Anyone else?
You have made a
Oh,
powerful
5.
enemy.
Sorry,
This day
5.
no pan.
Because all zombies get other zombies. I control it +1/+1.
Action
yeah.
will curse you.
That is going to be the turn. That's it.
Alrighty. Untap.
Spacebar.
How many cards in hand is all that, Cheshire? You've made my Sidisi impossible to cast again. Like
5. Spacebar.
8 mana for this 3/3 zombo.
I'll do it for you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Upkeep, I get a Fevered Suspicion.
Yeah, you do.
Oh dear.
I mean, I have nothing out to deal with it now. So
Alright. Who's first? Doesn't matter really.
I reveal
probably
Sharpless
turn it
Agent.
what the hell is? Oh, it's the Cascade. I didn't recognize the art.
Yes,
Uh,
really nice artwork.
And
Yeah, is that like Double Masters or something?
it's not.
Modern Horizons.
Oh no, Modern Horizons 2. Yeah, that's right.
Zombie Lord.
Main card.
Very cool.
Blasphemous Act.
Oh, that's a good
Kill
one.
the zombies.
I mean, we got to stack this properly. We'll make it so that I mean, we'll put the 2 creatures on the stack and then Blasphemous Act on the. Wait, is that?
I
work?
do have these
Yes,
2
that is the way to
die.
Does it? I didn't think
These
that
2
would
have
make
die triggers just
Oh
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah. Cool. They have die triggers. Which ones do?
The Undead Butler and Golgari Thug. So Golgari Thug
Oh,
put into a grave
yeah,
play,
sure.
put out each card and go from top of your library, and Undead Butler's put it into
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, both creatures on the stack, and then the Blasphemous Act, so that I have creatures after this.
Alright, Blasphemous Act.
Yes, Blasphemous Act will resolve.
What happens with the other exiled cards?
I'm gonna pay 4 life and give this guy indestructible until end of turn.
I believe it's on the bottom.
I'm gonna pay 4 life, give this guy indestructible until end of turn. I like him.
Okay. You may cast. Oh, I think we just stay
Maybe
exiled.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Just stay exiled. I have to get me one of those. Figured Suspicion's right up my alley, especially if I like, cast copies.
Yeah, pretty good spell to copy.
We're gonna bring back when Gorgon is from the graveyard, put target each card in your graveyard on top of your library. Decisions. I think we're just gonna go Splinter Fried on the top. Like that. And we'll put Jelf into my hand. Oh, I'm gonna exile it, so I'll exile this dude, put it into my hand.
So where is Shadows Agent going?
Cool. I'm gonna be casting both of the creatures will cast like underneath the blasphemous axe. So I'll have a cascade trigger as well from
Yes.
Shardless Agent. So 3.
It's a 3-drop, yes.
Okay. I'm ready to cascade. A3. 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 Land.
Oh good, you do have
One.
Bejuga Bog in there.
Yeah, I got a bug. Don't worry. Now it's on the bottom. I got a
Bog.
Disciple of the Vault. Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from play, you may have target opponent lose a life. It's good with treasure.
Is he a zombie as well?
Human cleric.
Looks like
But
It's a normal looking human.
normal looking human walking down the street doing some shopping. That face.
And then I get a Shardless Agent, and then I get a whatever the other thing was. Blade Stitch Scarf.
Blade stitched scarf. Another scarf for you right there.
And Shardless Agent is 2, and that's 2, 3. That buffs my zombies power. I'll sort the rest out in a second. That was just my upkeep. Now I'll draw for turn. Blasphemous Act 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo. Swamp for turn. I keep tapping that. I won't do late. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pay 6 for. Oh, I just want to cast my commander again. No, that's fine. Pay 6 for a Nurkana Revenant. So 6 mana, 4/4 Vampire Shade. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add extra black to your mana pool. And then you pay single black to give it +1/+1 until end of turn. Would you look at that? I left 3 swamps untouched.
Yeah, a couple swamps there. Oh,
What a smart play. I will play. You know him, you love him. Hidetsugu. Devouring Chaos. And then I'll pass.
See, this
But
is
don't-
chaos. Nom 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 nom.
I don't have any pasties. Let me pick those cards up now. Oh yeah, and this goes back to proper exile because I had no reason to cast it. Whoops. Come on. One. Wow, this pen sucks.
Okay, Karma, Chaos, Cosmos Surge.
Oh. This is gonna get tense. Did you say Freshman? Did you say what was it? Blasphemous Act 2? More blasphemous, more act.
Yeah, I do need another one of those, huh?
Yep. Last turn, make a serpent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have you got those tokens? Or
Yep, I do.
Yeah, they have coma coils.
yeah, draw me.
Is it
mini
hungry?
serpent.
Think I'm just gonna have to do it. Let's go for a time wipe.
Time wipe.
What's that do?
I'll bounce a creature.
I can bounce a creature back to my hand and then destroy all creatures.
Paying a lot
In
of life.
response, I sacrifice a coil and make current indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my
I've
guy
never seen that
indestructible as
time
well.
wipe before. That's so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous promo.
What is it?
Make my guy indestructible.
Planeswalker Weekend.
Is that
Yeah.
just a special name for a game day promo? I think it's a game day
Yeah.
promo.
I had no idea. Because there's like
Yeah,
other. Yeah.
Looks sexy.
Okay. On
Definitely the game day frame.
is deaded.
Place just goes to my graveyard.
Do I have to do anything about that
And then I
first?
just pass it to him.
No, that's fine. All my shit is deaded.
Alright, so
The
'cause
Scarb and the Shardless Agent are now in graveyards.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
I paid 8 life to keep this guy alive. May he be useful. Alright, if I would draw a card instead, I look at the top 3 cards of my library, then put one into my hand, the rest into my graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Not what
I would pay 8 life to keep it under Realm Lich around.
is not super helpful. But I guess put this forest in a signet in the graveyard, maybe? Let me just have a look at what in my head.
If anything, I just was feeling a little bit like Fresh's board was getting a bit out of control.
Yeah, that's a good move. Now we'll put the Splinterfry and Doom Signet into play. But the coil. Alright. Put a forest. And you know what? I'm just gonna try it for probably the last time because it costs 8 mana now. Play Sidisi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't even gotten to use Unholy Scroll yet. Alright, Sidisi resolves.
I will counter it with my butthole. Yes, it was.
Yeah, you got treasure
Dang
there. Alright. Misspell
I do have a
Bridge,
check, you're right.
Stadia Wayfinder, and Undead War Chief. Lovely.
God.
I kind of just want to keep the blocker around, but nah, that's it. Push that spacebar.
All right. You remembered the space bar. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it. They could have made it a bit bolder on the screen. The yellow line.
I mean, you know. Hashtag wizards.
They should have a like a voice activated one whenever someone says pass turn. It just goes.
For the kids, P the T as well.
Oh yeah, that's what all the kids say. I wish I had twice as much mana as I did.
You did at one point. You had a ridiculous amount of mana.
Yeah, I sure did. That's why I wish I still had it.
We sure dealt with that, didn't we?
We must be on turn 9 by my calculations.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's play Mountain.
Pretty well.
Let's.
A few board wipes, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, me neither. I had Living Death. You had Time Wipe. Freshmaker had Blasphemous Act. Caelan's your turn next. What are you going to board wipe us with? Coils. Did you make another coil? Did you forget a
yes, I
coil?
do.
Caelan?
Yeah, every upkeep you
Yep.
get one.
Yeah.
I'll play a Dragon Spark.
I was just trying to decide whether or not I do dice or just make more tokens. I think I want to make more tokens. Is that dice?
Whenever it or another artifact enters the battlefield, I put a charge counter on Dragon Spark Reactor, and then for 4 and sacrifice the reactor. I can deal damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to target player, and that much damage to one target creature. So
Caelan, can you draw remember that string that always helped you in Word documents? Remember that guy? Can he do the coil?
You
Oh,
mean
that's
Clip-
right.
Clippy?
Yeah, there was a spring at
Fucking
one point.
string.
Everyone
Jesus.
always forgets that you could like change that to a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone remembers Clippy.
I remember the dog.
Yeah, the dog was the one that I think I used. How much money do I have? 6, 8. That's still pretty good. Oh no, wait, 10. That's still pretty good.
That's very good. You got your commander out? I mean, you get your commander
I
out?
think that's the plan. I can do it like this.
Start pseudo drawing.
2,
How many cards do you have in hand, Fresh Maker?
4, 6. I have 4 cards in hand.
Okay.
Let's pay 6 for my commander. Cool. And I'll pay 1. Whoops. I'll pay 1 to attempt to put the boots on.
Nothing from me.
Alrighty.
In Adams.
Scoot, scoot, and boogie.
I will pass a turn and do a prosper trigger. Which will be disrupt decorum. Hell yeah. Go time.
I love that card.
It's a good one. It was in the precon. I just kept it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's good mana cost. 4 mana is very nice. So.
4. Yeah. It's like a wrath.
How much would it cost if it was an instant? 5, 6, 5.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Cool card. I hope they do more of that in Baldur's Gate.
Play Flame King Herald.
Nice. They're printing more gold.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. They said that it is Commander Evergreen now. That makes me very happy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No.
Why are you sad?
Yeah, it goes fun.
Because it's gold. Because it's as
Ah,
bad as Will at the
close.
Council.
I'm replaying my commander. It cascades.
Release.
I don't know if I actually have 1 or 2 drops I can hit, but oh, Farseek. Cool.
Nice.
Then
You
just
can
my
land
commander's
as well,
not in
don't
play
you?
yet. The land's
Oh,
on the
no,
bottom.
yeah.
It's still on the stack.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'll put it in a sec. And then I Farseek and I find a card.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of gold in the new commander decks. Across like all of them, there was at least 1 card.
Gonna find the Romewood Falls.
Nice.
Shuffle aggressively. Move to combat.
Oh no.
Hit Chesh with a pair of coils.
So what's that, 6 damage?
Yeah.
Alright. Stupid coils.
I pass the turn.
You don't draw on those Affinity tokens, Caitlin?
I'm not good at art, especially not.
Yeah, me neither, but I would not be able to. Stop myself, I think.
Okay.
Were they expensive?
Not overly.
Okay.
No, you
Yeah.
can get a pack of like 50 or something for
And they come with the token,
it's like
the
20 bucks or
counters
something.
as well?
Yeah, so
You
they,
have
the
to
double
buy
side
them
one side has
separately.
the
Right.
thing, one doesn't.
Oh, right.
Oh, if you mean the little circle ones, you have to buy
I mean,
them
yeah,
separately.
the little circles as well, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, no, those are a separate purchase.
Let's go with Melik.
No,
Oi,
it's a
tell me
reveal
what you
card.
got.
It is a March of the Swirling Mist.
Love
Good
that
one.
card.
Yeah. Is that a
Love
phase
it.
one?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
The
Yeah.
weirdest thing about it is that, like, if let's say you phase out two different players' cards, like let's say you phase out mine and your own, or for instance, they come back at different times. Like, 'cause it's
Oh
always
yeah,
the
it's
start
not
of the turn.
each untapped step or
But
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, but it's so cool. Alright, what am I doing? Untap, upkeep. If I
Right,
draw a
why did
card
you-
instead,
Don't space unless you need to. God damn it.
look at the top three cards of my library, then put one into my hand. The rest of my graveyard. One. Oh, well, I'm putting this forest. Oh, I don't need to tell you, but I'm putting Genesis and Evolving Wilds into the graveyard. So I've got Genesis is there now,
Sweet.
which is a good boy. And I got a zombie. Thanks, zombie. Man, what are we doing? We're gonna play this tap land. Blue green Tanglepool Bridge. And how many cards are in everyone's graveyards?
How many cards?
Yeah, just
Ooh.
cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in mine.
9 in mine.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, I don't want to do myself there. Alright, so we'll go 3 and 4. We'll play Sewer Nemesis. And yeah, we're gonna choose. Oh, god damn. I'm gonna choose Cheshire. Too worried about a bog coming out.
It's about to choose a player. Equal to the number of cards in the chosen player's graveyard.
Whenever they cast a
Whenever the
spell,
chosen
they-
player plays a spell,
What?
casts a spell, that player puts the top card of his library into his graveyard.
Yep, that's a thing.
Probably casting the most spells as well.
And that's on Chesh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I not save the right amount of lands for this bullshit? I think we're going to just tap one and move the boots over to CDC. And let's stack in some damage. God, these, how many coils you got over there? These are ridiculous coils. I don't do anything about
It
it.
really gets out of hand very quickly.
It does.
Yeah.
You need to like
Zombies are much
pressure the
slower
coma
than
every
snakes.
single turn to make them use them up.
Can't do it.
But-
maybe I can bring something back at the start of my next turn, but even then, I don't think I have a destroy spell. No.
You need like an exile board wipe.
Yeah, you really need to exile it.
You got a farewell in there, Chesh?
No, I don't believe I do actually. I think I only cracked one the other day.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Actually, let's. No, we want CDC. No.
So we're not just with the boots.
Yeah. I'll pay the land if you want me to. I fucked up. So Nemesis. Go in haste.
And it's what was it, 11?
No, forget that. There's nothing I can do. He's going to chuck a coil in front of it. And,
Yeah.
And what have you got over there, Fresh Maker?
Just my commander. One for Death Touch. Unless you mean the other permanents as well.
And how big is Malak? I can't even run into Malak. Oh, I can't run into Malak.
2/4, right?
I take him with a 3/3. Cheshire. Malak's 2/4?
Yep.
Okay. I take him with a 3/3. On attacks, I mill 3. That's the only
Oh, okay, I get it.
one.
Yeah, I'll
Duality.
block it on my 2 for then.
Yeah. Necro Duality, Thornwood, Falls, and there's my creature. A lot of the Accursed. Right, another Zomboy. I might mix these. I don't have anything that worries about like graveyard order, so you don't mind if I just put creatures in one pile and.
Oh no one cares.
Yeah, that should be fine.
All right, that's okay.
All right. Let's untap. Okay. Nothing. Yeah, that's right. Nothing. And draw. Okay. I'll cast a Disrupt Decorum.
Yep, good and everything.
Creatures I don't control are goaded. And I will make a treasure for casting it from exile. And that will take up my Dragon Spark Reactor to 2. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five. Oh, wait, 4. I know how to count.
Counting good.
This is my graveyard. Oh yeah, Dragon Necromancer. It's a 4 mana, 4/4. It's a snow creature, zombie cleric. There's my zombie. If a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, exile that card with an ice counter on it instead. And I may cast spells from among cards in exile my opponent's own with ice counters on them. And I may spend mana as a mana. I may spend mana from snow sources. Oh, I didn't read that bit. Not casting.
Slightly
So mana of any
once.
color. Whoops. I can cast red and black spells, I guess. I did not read that part.
I was gonna say, how about them snows, baby? Yeah.
Damn, I need a
you have-
cold steel heart.
You do have the. No, it was Grranular who had the snow duel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple of them,
I don't have the snow drill in
You
here.
should get
Oh, I
that
need-
tricked out.
Yeah. Well, that
Steal my
was
lands.
embarrassing. That's fine.
Right,
least
it's still
I-
exile stuff.
It's still a Leyline of the Void or whatever for creatures. I will pass. I can't swing into anything. There's a bunch of things in the way now. And I'll do a Prosper trigger instead. And get a Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Let me grab that.
So everything's goaded. All goaded.
Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's the saga that makes a little goblin that can make a treasure when it attacks. And then I get to rummage twice, discard up to 2 cards and draw that many. And then it flips into the little fake Kiki Jiki that can pay 1 to make a token of a non-legendary.
Yeah, I like it as a reflection of Kiki Jiki as well.
Yeah.
Oh, always fun. That's enough.
Oh, what's it enough for?
Scoop.
Um,
5 for the
Getting
board.
to-
Plus, I don't overrun.
activate
Maelstrom.
Scroll Rack.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Put 1 card on top, draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to tap 10.
Tap 10.
Yep. Play Apex Devastator.
Oh, nice.
Just
Holy
a
shit.
casual cascade.
Ah, right.
You get to put a land in for each cascade?
Yes.
Okay, just so we're clear.
So my first cascade, I hit Kadama of the East Tree.
Oh no.
Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under my control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, I may put a permanent with equal or lesser CMC from my hand onto the battlefield.
Incredible.
Second cascade. This one is not stacked. It's going to be a Bloodbraid Elf. So land from my commander. And then-
And that'll trigger Kodama as well?
Yep.
Or both of them?
I have no CMC. Oh, I can put.
Oh yeah, you also have a Bloodbraid cascade first as well.
Yeah. But yeah. No trigger.
God.
Yeah. Actually, no. I have the forest in hand. I will do that. Anyway. Cascade from Bloodbraid. I still have 3 remaining there. So
Yes, yeah.
2 remaining there.
Can we get a storm count somewhere?
Arcane Signet.
That's probably the best thing we could hope for.
Land.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Cascade number 3.
Oh wow. Is that land tapped or not?
No, they're untapped.
Oh wow.
The Grranular's come in tapped,
Oh,
right?
yes, the Annabelle tapped, yes. Sandworm Convergence.
Okay.
That's a fun card that everyone loves playing against.
Oh yeah.
And my final cascade.
Do you have any Kodama triggers off the Sandworm?
Sandworm is a 8, so
An
yes,
8.
I will throw in a Baptist of the Mind,
Yep.
just casually. A land.
Oh boy.
Wheel of Fate.
Oh. Yeah.
I'll put a
Discard, draw
play
some.
tapped. Rest go on the bottom. I
yeah.
have no cards in hand, so I'm going to happily discard all 0 of them and draw 7. I think everyone else
Yeah,
would.
we all do, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I have 4 cards in hand.
I have 3 cards in hand. So what are we doing?
We're wheeling.
We're wheeling. Discard, draw 7.
Right. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, Mnemonic Deluge. Well, actually, I guess while that's happening, I'm going to pay a blue. I'm going to exile Shy as part of the cost. And I guess Mnemonic Deluge.
Oh yeah.
No, we don't want to do that. That's so
Double
fucking
phasing things on.
annoying.
No, okay.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, with the copy, I could copy it because it's played from the top of my deck. I could phase 4 things out. Hang on. Yeah, actually, let's do it. So we'll exile those 2 so that we can play this twice. We
8
Millica.
things, isn't it?
I think it's 8
Because
things.
each exile pays for 2.
So what we're going to exile, what we're going to phase out is
This is in response
gonna
to the
phase
wheel,
out.
right?
This is in response to wheel.
Okay.
the Sewer Nemesis is going to phase out. Coma is going to phase out.
Yeah.
Caitlin's Commander is going to phase out.
Okay.
Kadama's going to phase out.
Okay. That's frustrating.
How many is that now?
What's that?
4?
4.
That
So
was
we've got
4.
4 to go. Let's look here. Creatures, yeah. Good. Fresh Maker's Zombie is going to phase out.
That's right.
That's 5. And then 3 of the coils that didn't enter the battlefield this turn can all phase out as well.
You do get to keep tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they phase out, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just
All right.
to make these stack.
Good to wheel. Yeah.
And then we will. Yeah. Bike got a snipe. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
now happy I am to see
Yeah.
that approach in the second
Well-
gun. Wait, are you drawing those? Oh,
That's what I'm
sweet.
drawing. Because every
Ah.
single one of them has to
Right.
be revealed because of Malik.
Yeah.
Oh god. Approach of the
If you draw
second
more
sun.
than one, do you always get to see the top card?
Yes.
Every single draw
Because the top
reveals
card
the top
isn't
card.
ever.
Even if they're drawn in a row, it always reveals the top card.
Because it is a game rule that the top card is revealed.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. I just figured it was like not the top card if it was being drawn as
No,
an effect of a
still the top
multiple.
card.
No, it still shows each one.
Okay.
I am. Let's finish resolving. Apex Devastator enters the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I am sad that I don't have my East Tree because I would like to throw in another card from my new hand. But oh well, I need to.
that makes me so sad that you don't have that combo piece around at this point in time.
Oh no, I need to play a land for turn and then
I need to
cast
refresh.
things manually. The other thing I'm sad about is that Magus of Mind has summoning sickness. Because
Yeah,
I have a high storm
really-
count right now.
I was really happy that that was the case.
Anyway, I'm gonna just casually play a Mana Gorger Hydra
Just checking.
because my board isn't scary enough already.
Hydras and serpents and coils. What has to attack?
3 coils and my. Oh, I played the Herald.
The Herald. Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah, I played it last turn. Yeah. So the Herald is gonna go. I think I actually just throw all 4 of them at Chesh.
Makes sense. How big is the Herald?
3/2, and the rest are 3.
Okay. So I'll block the 3/2 on Malik, and I'll take 9 damage.
You got some kind. You have sandworm convergence as well. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
that's an
note
instant
yourself.
With
Don't
flying-
make zombies fly. No
with
flying
flying
zombies.
can't attack you. Yeah.
I mean, they can't attack through these serpents anyway. But...
I do believe that's my turn.
Sweet. All right. How many lands does everyone have tapped?
Oh no.
One,
Oh, okay.
2,
Uh,
Can I
4,
cast
5.
Armageddon?
5.
Big 8.
5, 8,
I'm counting.
13.
Jazz hands.
13.
Uh, 14.
Oof,
You got 14 tapped lands.
Yeah.
27.
God, that's devastating. Really, really popped up.
27. Okay.
Mana
So we
guys.
go red,
So,
red, and 1, 2, 3. Mana guys
What are
up for
those?
27 mana.
Sorry, Cheshire. What are those cards above your Malik there? Malik.
The exiled cards.
Oh, they're exiled.
Okay, so we'll use 2. And we'll cast a Burrow Signet. And then we use 3. And we'll cast Commander Sphere. And then we'll tap the sphere for a white. That's one white. And we'll sacrifice it to draw a card. Yeah, there we go.
That's 3 spells so far.
Uh-oh.
That's better than the library. That's a good one.
That's not. It's not an uh-oh when I don't have the blue mana for it.
We got treasure. What are you missing?
yeah.
One blue.
One blue.
You need double blue though. I tapped my
Yeah.
hand wrong and I'm an idiot.
Happened to me last turn as well.
That's fine.
Less uh-oh.
Well, actually, I have the white here, so I could have tapped. So we'll tap that for blue instead, so that we have the blue. But it doesn't matter. We've got a white, and we've got all this red mana. Okay, so we use the one white that we have floating, and then we use 6. And 16 red mana, and we'll play Approach the Second Sun.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yep.
Can spell?
Game 7.
I'm in red, green, and also tapped out. I do have blue. I'm tapped out.
You tried to not say you're in blue.
I
mean,
forgot I was in
red and
blue.
green.
Don't
I
worry
don't know.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Mono blue, just like, I'm in
don't-
colorless.
I don't get it. Coil that turn because fucking phased out.
Oh, it's phased out, yeah. Alright.
God.
Oh, I do have the blue.
That blue
shitty
hiding
baby.
underneath. Come on.
Cheaty phase. He's got the cheaty
All right,
phase.
baby, here we go.
Yeah, this might be it then.
Blue
This is 2 extra turns.
and 5.
Yep.
So we'll
Not like this.
double cast,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just reveal that.
Oh.
Show me what you
Ooh.
got.
except it shuffles into my library.
I still want to see what the next card is.
You will.
Oh,
But
I
it means
don't
that
get
Second
to?
Sun is
Oh,
somewhere
that's true.
Oh,
In the
no.
deck.
Oh,
We
well.
do-
because
get to
I
see.
needed to cast it before
be.
I casted that.
Could be
Oh,
even closer. Could be right up there.
It could
We
be.
did
Might
get
be
to
the
see
top
a
card.
random
You never
card
know.
from the top just to let us know that it's in the deck, but
Well, not really what I was
That's
expecting.
fine.
I'm going to be honest. Let's have a look here. What else we got? We don't have power 4 or greater at the moment.
I feel like not knowing where
Pay
second sun
life equal
is
to the
in the
number of
deck
colors
is
in your
even worse.
commander's color to draw a card. Okay, let's
it's
do
not.
that.
Sun doesn't know it's a phase. I'm up now.
1,
Good idea.
2, 3. We'll pay life. 3 life to draw a card.
Is it approach of the second sun? Is it approach? Is it approach up there, Chisha?
Nope.
Oh,
Brainstorm.
It's a brainstorm. But that's
I love
okay,
that
'cause
there
we're
was a
about to give
blue
another turn
hiding
Anyway,
underneath your card there.
we'll play land for turn. Okay. And then we'll go on to our first extra turn.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And that mana. Black. Draw a card for turn. Flip top card.
Okay.
I'll show the infinite.
That's interesting. What does she do again?
Cast things off the top of your library.
As though it had flash. Well, that's just fucking lame. Let's play another land. Let's brainstorm. So we'll draw this one and this one and this one.
Volcanic edition.
Which reveals the top card, technically speaking, at the moment. Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. So Mystic. And then volcanic visions.
I love volcanic visions as well.
Red. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double cast volcanic visions.
Yep.
So I will return. Let's
2
see
instants
here.
of sorceries. Do that much damage.
Explosive singularity to my hand.
Damn.
Yep.
So the first instance will do 10 damage to all the creatures.
To all the creatures?
Yep.
Each
Yeah.
creature.
Creature.
Return target
Animal
instant or
control.
sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Volcanic Vision deals damage
I mean,
equal
it's
to
kind
that
of good
card's-
that you phased out coma because, like,
don't worry, we'll deal with that later.
That makes no difference, really.
Yeah.
coils are gone.
How's it targeting each creature?
What do you mean targeting?
Deals
each
damage.
creature.
It's just a board wipe.
Deals
Deals
damage to each creature your opponents control.
What's singularity? It says deals 10 damage to any target.
No, volcanic vision.
Volcanic.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
looking at the right one?
Getting the explosive singularity back.
Right. Oh, yep.
What else we
I
got?
understand now.
Sorry, how much
Nice.
damage to each creature?
10.
Again?
10.
Can you tell me how many cards are in your graveyard? So, oh no, Soul Nemesis phased out. Never mind.
It's phased.
Um,
Hey, Chesh, do you want to
Underworld.
cast one more spell before you do that?
No.
Can someone cast an instant, please?
To save your mana gorge or hydra, huh?
Yeah.
I don't have.
What do I get in
I
response?
don't think I would. I don't think I
What do I
would.
get for that?
I'm just gonna
Do
pay
I-
4 life because I'm.
Do I get it
low
not
anyway.
swinging at me?
It goes at Chesh.
Your mana gorge Hydra is going to die anyway because this is
Yeah.
copy.
Oh, that's right. There's a second
Right,
spell
yeah,
that's coming
okay.
out.
So this is gonna
Okay.
not matter. It's still gonna kill.
Yep.
Underworld
where's your-
gains indestructible until in turn.
And I
nice.
guess the other one is going to be Mana Geyser. So deal
Oh, yeah.
5 damage to anything that's left around.
I don't have 5 instants to cast in response.
That's just how sad. That's just so very sad.
Hmm.
Okay, so that was one. So now I will pass my turn going to my second.
Second extra
Turn.
turn. Yep. And then
And then it's my turn, and then I get to play magic.
after this one, yeah.
I can
Yes, you-
neither confirm nor deny that you will actually get the chance to play magic.
I smell the time warp coming along here. Jessica doing Jessica things.
Okay, let's see here. Red, blue, and then 1. Okay, let's see. No,
I don't even
do
play.
that
I
way.
just want Sue and Nemesis to come
Colours.
back.
Red,
It's so lonely, phased out by himself over here.
red. 1, 2, 3.
It was one eyeball, just like hello.
I've saw Nemesis.
I thought about doing it on myself,
4.
but I'm like, I got the Duke of Dog. He's gone anyway.
5. I like the thought of having 27 mana, so let's Geyser again.
Yeah.
Seems good. I'll sacrifice all of my lands in response. No.
And we'll pay a single blue. And then 3.
I don't know what's in your
And
hand,
we will
Jeffrey.
cast
Show me your
Zephyr.
whole hand.
Yeah.
So, Zephyr is Magecraft. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. If the mana value of the spell is 5 or greater, I create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. That spell's mana cost is 10 or greater. Zephyr then deals 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random.
Random.
Yes.
Ow.
Very, very good. This is very good. This is so lovely. She loves it. So if
Wait,
we go-
wasn't Malik goaded last turn anyway? Shouldn't he have attacked someone?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I guess he would have attacked Caitlyn for 2.
I still
Caitlyn was the
had
goat, right?
Yeah, but I could block with Mana Gorger and kill it.
Yeah, it would have been on your first
No,
actual
but you wouldn't
turn.
have had Mana
I just
Gorger
go.
because it was. I still cast the.
No, but it would have been on your first actual turn, not your first
Right.
extra turn.
Yeah, you need.
Blech.
Yeah, sorry.
So like Cheshire doesn't like goading.
That's fine. We'll just chuck it in the bin. We'll deal with that in a second then. Now I've lost.
But then
count.
Mana Geyser right now doesn't add double, does it?
No, that was just from hand anyway.
Right. Fuck.
Yeah, it was from hand, so it didn't get double.
Imagine it was
It-
toys.
Yeah, but there are a couple things there that shouldn't have been
1, 2,
doubled. Oh, well.
Which didn't really impact anything.
Yeah.
1,
Like the extra
2.
turns, probably.
No, I think the volcanic offering.
Yeah,
No, the extra turns was the first one. But that's fine because I would have just gotten something.
Oh
else
yeah, I
to
guess you
deal
cast a
with anyway.
pre-combat. My bad.
Yeah. 1, 2. So we need to use 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to cast the Escher.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, another Malik appeared. Although we don't get to look at it, do we? No.
No, technically not, but
Yeah.
it's
No.
there. So fuck it.
You had it revealed from previously.
I should play a land and then go 1, 2, 3, and play it. See? Oh, apparently I do play Aether Flux or Reservoir.
Well, I'm kind of glad it hasn't been drawn so soon. Alright, so Aetherflux Reservoir,
So 1,
Approach
2,
of the
3,
Second Sun.
4. I guess we will just now play it. Aether
Yeah.
Flux.
Seems good.
Now the question is, how many spells have I played this turn?
This turn?
Sapphire, Mana Geyser, Elsha, and then
3.
this. Oh, and the clock.
4.
So 5, 6.
1, 2,
This is the fifth
3,
one,
4.
yeah.
That's the 5th spell.
Yep.
So
that's
next
the spell.
next spell you get 6 life.
I'm going to scroll that to the bottom
What are you scrying with? Sorry.
with this one. There's a 5.
It's an instance and sorceries.
Oh, instant and sorcery. Okay, never mind.
Put that
That's
shit
okay.
card back
Don't worry
on top.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that in a second. Oh my goodness. Right. So, we're going to go down to 5 mana, and we'll explosive singularity. We'll do. Let's see here. I don't want to kill Grranular. 10 damage to Caitlyn.
Okay.
Now I'm going to roll the dice.
Yeah, what do we?
And you got to
I'm-
trigger to gain 6 life as well.
Yeah. Thanks. And yes. 5, 6. So I gain 6 life. We probably should actually do this in order. I
Yeah.
get to scry, so that can go to the
Yes.
bottom. I also get a 4/4 elemental,
Blue and red elemental.
which I currently don't know where I put my fucking. There we go. Fuck it. That's a 4/4
Kind of
elemental.
Strixhaven tokens lying around.
I thought I did because of this deck, but clearly I don't know where I put them, which is horrible. So we're going to roll a dice. Fresh, you're 1 and 2. Caitlin, you're 3 and 4. And Grranular, you're 5 and 6. Who's going to take 10 damage? Fresh,
Me.
take an extra 10. Or take a drop 10.
Alright, that's alright. The gods are like, let's even out these life totals.
Yeah.
Game's been going on for a while now. It's been
It's not been that
17
long. Let's
100
be
board
fair.
wipes. What are we at? Second hour now?
I can look at the top
Quite
card.
that one. Yeah.
Not too long, not too long.
I'm going to spend that 5 mana.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me just double check.
That's non-creature spells.
Yep, non-creature, non-land. Okay, great.
So they have flash.
So, double vision.
Okay.
All the visions.
So this is now 2 4/4s. No, that's
What?
Magicraft. What am I doing?
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Gotcha.
That's just a 4/4.
Yep.
But
In response to
again-
your life gain trigger.
Yep.
How much mana do you have untapped? 5, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the stage. Yes.
Oh god. Can't
Double
go for
vision
gain any more life.
doesn't get to double anything this turn, right?
No.
Cast your
This is
first instant or social
second
spell each
spell,
turn.
or first spell.
Correct.
I mean.
Yeah, cool.
I'll pay 2, and I'll cast You Find Some Prisoners, and I will attempt to destroy target Ether Flux Reservoir. You can either destroy an
Fine.
artifact or exile some
You
stuff.
find some prisoners, they chop down an ether flux reservoir.
Yeah, you break their chains. Destroy target artifact.
So you got it.
That's my target, Ether Flux Reservoir.
Oh, I see. It doesn't have a roll. Let
Yeah, just choose one.
me just have a look at my top card. Yep, that'll break my Aether Flux Reservoir.
Sweet.
So I still gain 7 life at least.
That's true. I can't stop that. I would have done it last time, but I wanted you to have less
Still keeps
mana.
me alive. We're gonna pay for, and we're gonna Mystic.
Yep.
And then we finally gonna pass the turn. See, isn't that bad?
Oh,
Oh, I
God.
got to play. Oh my god.
Your creature
Alright,
phases
phase-
back in.
Face first. Can you tell me, untap, upkeep?
I can tell you how many.
Genesis?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. So Genesis is in the good. I wouldn't draw any untap.
So it should have an arrow
I thought I wouldn't have to decide, but
On what?
you're just gonna. I thought I was just gonna die to approach the second sun, so I didn't spend my time wisely enough deciding what creatures should possibly come there. Acidic
You
slimes,
you
anything.
fear the sun too much. That's the problem.
I've died to it a lot. Like I've put all my efforts into rallying the other troops to prevent that happening. And
I do the same thing every time I see it.
All right.
Praise the sun.
I don't really have much. I still can't attack you with flyers. Any flyers?
Oh, yeah, I guess your Lich is goaded. Right.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I guess, is the Sewer Nemesis goaded as well?
Mm,
It's not a different
Don't
object, it was
know.
just phased out.
Yeah, don't know. That's a good question.
Hmm.
Good question.
Who the fuck put cardboard tokens in my chest?
Are you looking it up? Because I don't know the answer.
I feel like this is going to be too niche to just be able to look.
Okay, so the question is, what did the goad card say?
Oh, it doesn't have good context text on it, does it? Oh, no, it does.
It should say what it's goading and how it's been goaded. That's the context I'm going to need to start this off.
Goad all creatures you don't control.
Okay, right. So, what does phasing say?
So treat it as if it
That's
doesn't
yours.
exist.
So, if it doesn't exist, it
Then it
can't
was,
be goaded.
yeah.
But it was goaded.
It
It
wasn't
was
in
goaded
the
while it
form.
was out, right?
Yeah, because they phased out on my turn.
Yeah.
So yeah, they
So
100%
timing is
still goaded.
everything. Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it might be the case because it doesn't it specifically doesn't treat it as a new object.
I might need my
retains
mana.
its goaded state.
Yeah. Well, it retains all states. So the only thing the goad trigger looks at is, was this in play at that particular point of time, or was it phased out?
Yeah, yeah.
So if it was in play whilst the goad happened, it is still goaded because it comes back in with the goad in effect.
I figured that was what it was.
Yeah.
One of those things where I'm like, does it take the goad off it for whatever reason? But no.
What are we doing, Aiden? What the fuck are we doing? I'm thinking about Nemesis, and I'm thinking about, Genesis, and bringing back Splinter Fright.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, I don't have much mana, funnily enough. Like, I'm really. That's 4. It's 2, and that's 3. I'm gonna have to look at the top card of my card at the moment. You know what? So if I bring it back with that, I can play it with some of that. I've got 3 left over. It's not much. So I can get a hasty trampoline dude in. You know what? Alright, we're going to bring this back with Genesis. Hit 3 mana. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Bring it back to my hand. Alright, now if I would draw a card instead, look at the top 3 cards of my library, put one of them for hand, rest into my graveyard. 1, 3. I'm gonna put this one into my hand. These 2 into the graveyard, so we get a Timeless Witness. Plays up the right move. Play an island.
What are you doing?
1, 2, plus 2. This is a lot just to figure out. God, I don't want to be this guy, but I mean, I don't want to be this guy.
Yeah, and because it has a good chance of coming up given your blood state, when you draw a card, you have to either choose to lich or dredge.
Yes. Look at that. I've been liching the whole time.
Yeah. Just because they're affecting the same thing.
I probably shouldn't have done any of this.
That's how I sound every time I make a deck.
Yeah. It's when you draw the Timeless Witness. Yeah, I'm gonna be this guy. I'm gonna type beast, add 2 black. I'm gonna stitch together. Return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. If I have threshold, which this is my graveyard, I definitely do. Return to the battlefield. I'm gonna return Timeless Witness to the battlefield. When Timeless Witness enters the battlefield, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. I'm gonna go for Living Death to my hand. It's probably not the right move. I got a lot of creatures.
We all have a lot of creatures.
I know, and I'm like, we want to go. Let's go for the. Anyway, that returns to my hand.
Oh yeah, I just got in my hand. Oh fuck yeah, this is great.
Yeah,
Living Death.
We got a lot. I may as well attack with the stuff. So I guess we'll go. Sorry, who's all right? Freshmaker and Caitlin, do you have creatures in play?
No, my creature's phased out.
Nope.
All right. Because I can probably kill one of you.
Oh wait, you can't attack me.
I can't attack you. All right, Caitlin, that's unfortunately gonna go these 2 dudes at you.
How much is that?
How much is in your graveyard again, Cheshire? Is it 20?
20 total. 20
I think
exactly.
24 damage is coming at you.
That's lethal. I don't suppose either of them has flying.
No, I don't have my flying. Dude, I don't have Wander in the graveyard. If I had Wander in the graveyard, they would, but it's not there.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Good game.
And you might be forced to attack Chesh.
I mean, if I attack Chesh, he gets more creatures back. Like,
You're right. I would have.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now-
yeah. No, I'm saying if you had the wonder at, you'd like be forced to.
yeah, true,
Yeah.
true. All right, well, now we're living deathing.
All right.
So these all sacked. And
Storm
bring all
killing,
pieces from it.
Electromancer, Gutter Snipe.
We actually
Malik.
get Geese back as well, because Geese the Hunger Tide, as long as it's in as long as it's not on the battlefield, it's a creature. So
I'm sorry.
Yep.
What's this?
we get a nifty planeswalker here. This dude, Grist.
Oh,
He
Grist.
has
Yeah, for
As
sure.
long as he's on the battlefield,
So Malik shows. That's what we've got.
they're all dead now, and then all these creatures which are going to enter the battlefield with triggers. Okay. Now zombies I control are flying. So, and all
They are
zombies get
flying. They'll be dead
4
soon
plus
enough.
4. We get acidic slime. So trigger. The guy focus a dead trigger. This gets to bring something back. Phyrexian Delver, but I lose life. Say the Wayfinder, Nyx, and Ambassador Aquatis. Alright. Anyone else got a heap of triggers? Jesus Christ.
I have one enter the battlefield trigger. So
I have 0.
Oh, my lands.
I
Alright, what's
will.
yours is first, Fresh.
I need to exile another instant or sorcery from the graveyard.
Yep.
And since I guess it's affecting your.
Together,
Oh no, you
yeah.
you have to sacrifice your big chungus.
My God, yeah. Stitch Together, Living Death.
Do you have any like
Yes.
flashback or anything?
So I got that timeless
I can only hit
witness.
instants or sorceries.
Right. I'm just saying, there's Retrace,
Hmm.
Worm Harvest. Create
Oh, yeah,
one
yeah.
vision for each land in my graveyard, which is a lot at the moment.
Yeah, I'll hit the worm harvest.
Maybe it's not too much. Is this my hand? Yeah.
Thank you.
Worm Harvest exile. Alright, now we'll do a Acidic Slime first. So probably double visions, alright? Oh, what's on your side, Freshmaker? That's crazy.
I've got 3 treasures, a dragon spark reactor, and boots.
Is Dragon Striker good?
I can pay 4 to deal damage equal to the number of charge counters on it to a player and a creature, and it gets a counter every time an artifact enters the battlefield under my control.
I think we're just gonna go get rid of double visions.
Yep.
So that's that one. These two. That's a dead trigger. Enters the battlefield. Return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. I guess we're going. I'm gonna have to discard anyway because I sacrificed these first. Yeah, let's go. Sewer Nemesis back to my hand.
I need to kill
Yeah.
this zombie player.
I reveal top
Very
4.
worried.
Say the Wayfinder, reveal top 4 cards in my library. Put a land card from my into my hand, put the rest in my graveyard. Ooh, Sheldred, Internal Witness of that. Land into hand.
Ugh.
God.
Phyrexian Delver enters battlefield. Return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. I lose life equal to its thingy. Do I want to get Sheldred? I think so. Let's kill myself here. Yeah, alright, I'm going to be stupid. Sheldred comes back to play. I lose 7 life.
Oh, yeah.
Zombies are flying. That, and then I'm gonna plus 1 on this guy. Actually, no, maybe a -2. All right, what creature do I want to kill? All right, any ideas here? What creatures we should kill?
One of your own.
Um,
Shelter.
You definitely should kill your shelter.
Probably
Yeah.
the Melon.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
the
Herobrine.
Or I'm gonna get to
double casting.
Kitty or Malik are the ones that I would probably look at.
What about Hellkite Tyrant? What's it do? Just
Nothing.
we got 20 more artifacts. And what are you on now? 1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5.
4,
Ooh.
6. 1
5,
damage.
right?
Oh no.
3,
5,
4,
yeah.
5.
Yeah. And
I didn't see
Urabras.
that.
Wait, is Erebros stopping Melik?
Oh, that's an Obra skin play.
No, it's not.
No. You can still cast things from the top of your library. And it's a triggered ability on their upkeep. It's not like a static effect. It is like making them exile all of their draws or whatever.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to get rid of some power. Let's get rid of Hellfire Tyrant. So yeah, I -1 sack a creature when I do destroy target creature or planeswalker, and I will sack something.
Anything you sacrifice with... Oh, no, never mind. My creature isn't back out yet. I was thinking ahead to my turn that was about to
The
happen.
next one.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get rid of... God, I don't know. I don't think it matters. Say the way, fine, goodbye. Alright, that is it. No, actually, sorry, not say the way, fine. Genesis Hydra. You go to the graveyard.
Sure.
Yeah, last turn. Click that space.
Tap.
Oh, I got a discard as well. I got way too many.
Oh yeah, this phase is back in before I untap.
Solar Innistrad in the graveyard.
Nice.
And I guess.
Tap. Upkeep, I get an Erebrask trigger. Like all the top card of my library. Lelia. Then the exile spot. And then I'll draw for 10. I will play an Urborg.
Did you sack something at the start of your turn for?
Oh, sorry, I need to sack something as well. You're right. I'll sacrifice a Direfleet Daredevil. Then I'll play an Urborg. So now all of my mana taps 2. That's fun. Tap 8. Cast my commander.
That's so cheap. So this is on like 10 or 12 right now. I'm giving up. I'm not playing her yet. She kind of did some job. I'd like some zombie tokens to come out because right now these zombie lords are all giving them at least +4 or at least +5. But this guy's zombie.
That just says to us that we have to find a way to kill you.
That does. I'm not. My board state is not being very secretive about it. Really
I
shelter,
will.
shelter still.
Let's go 2, 4 for a. Lelia? Yeah. 4 mana for Lelia. Just 3. So I've got 1 floating, 1 black floating. And I'll have a cast trigger on Prosper. I'll make a treasure. And that will trigger my Dragon Spark Reactor. And I'll also trigger my Disciple. No, that's into the graveyard. Never mind. It's not that Kaladesh guy.
Wait, did it trigger Lelia or not?
No, she was on the stack. It's from casting her. But I will cast. Yeah, it is very cool. Cast the Fable for the Mirror Breaker.
Okay.
And that will trigger Lelia. She get a +1 counter. And I'll make a treasure. And I'll get a Dragon Spark counter. And then when this enters, it will make a 2/2 goblin with, when it attacks, make a treasure. I need to pay for that, not just say that I'm casting it. Add 1 black floating. So yeah, tap 2 there. That's 3. 2, 4, 6, 8 left. Two, 4.
How many cards I got in my graveyard? See if I'm beating you now. Chesh.
For a professional face breaker. It's a
Okay.
3 mana, 2/3 human warrior with menace. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal
new
combat
guy.
damage to a player, create a treasure token, sacrifice a treasure token, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn.
Professional.
Professional.
There are a lot of new cards in the recent couple sets that help Prosper out there.
Yeah.
Some of them I didn't really I was like, oh, this isn't that great, but I mean, Prosper's getting some value.
Yeah. Then I'll pay 5 for a Revel in Riches.
Oh, what's the count? Sorry, 5.
5 treasures.
Okay.
All right. Now I need to go to combat, I guess. Or do I? Who can I even swing at? And Stinkweed Imp has like fake death touch or whatever, right?
Yeah, same. These two have Death Touch. Stick again with 6 slime.
Trigger is like when it has dealt damage, it just destroys. Deals combat damage, yeah, okay. It has combat death touch.
It's got Death Touch before it was evergreen, I think.
Well, that yeah, death touch is any damage, but this is combat damage.
True. Combat Touch.
I don't know if I can swing then. There's so many death touch.
There were like 8 different ways that Touch was written before they chose the final.
Right. And in the end, they were like, just everything.
My
Every kind of
favorite
damage.
is at the end of combat, if a creature was dealt damage by this creature this turn.
Yeah.
The delayed one.
Yeah.
The Golgari one, what do you call it? A Gorgon? I think one of the Gorgons has that.
Yeah. The best part is that if your
no,
creature
that's a
dies in
blocking one.
combat, then the trigger doesn't happen.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone.
I'll go to combat. And I'll swing. Shoulder's so annoying.
I'm just hoping I can find a way around that stupid zombie army so that we can kill him. Because
Yeah,
he's very scary.
I'm trying to work out how to even swing at him, but there's not really a good way.
I really want my horror, my big horror to come back, which is in my hand because I returned it, but
Give up so much to do it.
it's
It's not that
trample.
good. God, that's so annoying.
Actually, there might be a way with Gerald. I'll give you a look into my vision. So, play horror, sack it to Gerald, turns into a zombie XX, give it the boots. That's my thing I'm looking at now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I can swing. I'll just pass.
All right.
Sack
Hit the
something.
spacebar.
Start your
Don't-
turn.
I know. Don't forget about that spacebar.
I did. Sorry, I was reaching for something else as I said pass.
Let's sacrifice the Goblin Electromancer because he's useless anyway.
That's a scary thought.
Wow.
Well, all he does is reduce something by. Ooh.
Ooh.
All he does is reduce something by 1. So you know. Well, I guess we're gonna play a land. That's just a given. Let's have a look here. Blue. What am I doing? I can't play him from the top.
Need to draw it.
I need to draw it, and I can't.
Oh, there's an Erebras trigger. Do we?
Right, so that's the island.
Well, that's the island anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
This is more frustrating
Oh,
than I
no.
ever wanted it to be.
But you do get your draw step still.
No, you don't.
Oh no, wait, sorry.
No, I don't.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That is my draw step.
God.
you get it fresh like that.
My brain is
Oh,
so
actually, I
fried.
can draw it. Thank you. That does remind me. I can draw it. I can draw it. So, if I use War Room, we need red.
Where did I put that?
We need blue. And then we need this. Go 1, 2, and 3.
Mhm.
Pay 3 life, draw a card.
Mhm.
Yep.
Aha! Ooh. Mystic Tutor.
Okay.
Mm.
What's the
Mystic Tutor bitches!
Oh God.
Now you said you don't play
Grove is here.
infinite combos, right? I heard you say that, Cheshire.
There is no infinite combos in the stack, correct?
Alright.
Um,
I have one combo. It's Living
So-
Death and Eternal Witness over and over.
we use the 6,
Mhm.
and we'll cast the big boy,
One.
right? And then we're going to pay the blue, and we're going to cast this from the top of the deck, which copies it. Everyone take 2 damage for me
Yep.
What for?
for Gutter Snipe, and I get a treasure. Then I will deal 1 damage through
Draw a card as well.
whenever I draw a card. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery, I draw a card. Right. So play it, draw a card.
What's
Wait,
that?
reveal it?
Card?
Island.
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 We'll deal
Right,
1
hang on.
damage to Grranular.
Why did you draw a card then?
Need miss.
So, yeah. Now, Mizzet says whenever a player casts an instant
player,
sorcery.
I take 1
I
over 10.
happen to be a player. Okay, so Mystical Tutor goes off, doubled. So
Yeah,
search
you
my library
technically
for
have a
this.
doubled mystical tutor, which isn't
Yep.
super useful.
Well, one of them's super useful. The other
Well,
one's
yeah.
not. Okay, so how much we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What the fuck will keep me alive?
How much land you got left?
4
mana?
mana sources at this point.
Do you have a way to draw 10 cards?
That'll do it.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
If Hinata was in play, probably a few things.
No, even with Hinata, there wouldn't be. I don't think there'd be one. Damn.
Still trying to figure out what you're shooting for.
Mm-hmm.
Windfall. There you go.
That's
Okay.
very
All
good.
right.
Oh.
That's very good.
Windfall.
That'll do
Okay.
it.
So, because it's on top of my deck,
Yep.
and we'll go 1, 2, 3. We will get a treasure, and we'll double cast a windfall.
Hearts in hand.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So,
Well, before that, you draw a card and ping someone with Nimbus.
yes, correct. So, play it, get a treasure, draw a card, and then ping Granular for one.
I don't think you
And-
need to.
and-
You don't need
No,
to.
you ping fresh.
Oh yeah,
and
you-
Gutter Snipe as well.
2 damage to fresh,
1, 2,
and 2
and then
damage
the
to
Niv
both of
Mizzet
you, really,
damage.
because it's everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, to each
yeah, it
opponent.
is. Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 cards in hand.
I have 4.
4. Yep. How many does Granular have?
7.
Okay, great.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I'm dead.
Is that
wow.
it?
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
Double
pretty much.
7, 14,
14, 15, 16.
16, and then you just swing at me in the air, right?
That'll do it.
But
If
then
that's
for
as
each
soon
card I
as
draw
I
as
saw him.
well. So all I do is just redirect all of my Niv, some of my Niv mirrors. Hang on.
As soon as I saw him as a Perun, I'm
So,
like, you got
then-
infinite combos
then-
there? They're not. I don't have infinite combos. It's not infinite.
Yes, I believe so.
Rolls.
It's still not infinite. It's still not infinite.
I know.
wonder
You
if
may
I
as well have
can-
equipped. What's the enchantment? Kaylin, help me out. What's
What?
the?
Curiosity.
What's in... Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we cast this. We deal.
That's a good game.
I want to see how it
cast-
goes. It's not. It wasn't over, but
It's over.
okay.
Well, it is for Granular.
If you say so.
So when we cast this, we draw a
I'm pretty
card.
sure it's over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fresh is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on what?
Everyone takes
3?
2, and then the first one goes off. So dump hands, draw 7. 2,
To
3,
resolving the first windfall.
Yep, 7. So Granular is dead at that point.
No, I'm dead on the second one
3, 4, 5.
because I'm on 10 life. You deal 7 damage to me,
Seven.
and then the second windfall kills me.
Are you remembering Gutter Snipe and taking damage from Gutter Snipe as well?
Yeah, but you don't have to.
The second one's just
Yeah.
a copy.
I'm remembering Gutter Snipe, but
No, I haven't got to the second one yet.
if
That's
you
what I'm
if
talking
you
about.
target me with Niv Mizzet, then that's less damage. Then Fresh will probably live. I'm just saying.
It's only so you
You
get
don't-
hit this for 7, 9 for the first one, including Gutter Snipe.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
Bless you.
10, I suppose.
Exactly.
Because you draw a card off of Niv Miz,
Yeah,
just
because
casting
I
the
draw a card
spell.
off Niv Miz. So
Yeah.
he dies in the first one. And then you take 7 from the second one.
Let me see
The
if I
second
want to
wheel should be
respond.
8 cards, I think. Is that correctly?
Oh yeah, because I should have drawn.
No, because you draw
No.
before you windfall,
Oh,
so
you
you would have had
and
like
then
5
windfall.
cards in hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's still 7.
Let me
Yeah.
see if I want to respond to the
Yeah, you might be alive, Fresh.
second one.
Okay, we'll wait a sec.
Does that help me? How can I do this? Is there a way that I can do this?
The first one gives us another. Sure, we do have one. Okay, great. 3
Yeah,
treasures.
remember, you can both cast instance in response to a second wood.
I have no
Yeah.
instance in my hand, so
That's what I'm thinking about.
Chesh, what's the top card of your library?
oh yeah, good question.
How big's Niv Miz? 5/5?
Niv Miz is indeed a 5/5.
Also, how big is your library there?
Who's mine?
Yeah.
Huge.
Doesn't look massive. But...
Still quite big.
Okay.
Okay.
40, I'm going to say. Maybe 30.
Yeah. Doesn't do
Not
it.
Yeah, I'd
enough
say
we need
about
to be worried about it.
No. Not even close.
I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay a black to sacrifice my Dragon Necromancer and scry 2 with Hidetsugu. I will bottom them bars. I'll then. Oh, and an artifact is put into a graveyard, so I'll make you lose a life.
Yep.
I will do it again, and I will sacrifice the Goblin token and scry another 2. Oh, come on.
Trying to find ways around that Niv Miz, huh? I feel it.
I guess I have to leave it up to chance. I'll bottom both of those.
Oh, I love this.
And then
This is how Magic is played.
Oh, and you lose another life for me doing the scry again. And then I'll make you lose another 3 life when I sacrifice the rest of these treasures. 3.
1, 2, 3.
And exile the top card of my library.
What is it? What is it?
And I play it, and then if I exile another, no, okay, well, that's not enough.
Oh,
That's fine. No, that's it.
okay. So the second wheel will now resolve. So we'll discard our hands. You will take 7 damage from Niv Miz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my top card?
Any 3 drops there?
Yeah, I mean, Dockside Extortionist, Dovin's Veto, which is always great. Soul Ring, which I'm definitely going to do.
You're gonna Dovin's Veto your Soul Ring?
So I'm going to pop a treasure so I can play a Soul Ring. That's a good question. I would say probably not.
Nah, it's a little bit, but it's not. I don't know. So what do you on Fresh Maker now? Set 10?
10, I think.
Okay, that's
If I
pretty
calculate it
good.
correctly. Yeah.
How many artifacts and enchantments do you have in play at the moment?
2, 3, 4.
4? Okay. So 1, 2, pop for a red. So I've got 1 colors floating. Dockside Extortionist. So I'll gain 4 treasures and go to 5 treasures. So I've got 5 treasures and a colors floating. It's just not enough. I need that 1 extra. I don't have currently the extra fireplace. So how do I do it? I don't think we have anything useful here because I think all the card draw needs tap. So requires tap. I think I'm required. I think I'm required to just pass the turn, to be honest.
Oh,
Ooh.
All right.
Barracuda. Let's go.
Oh, yeah!
21.
And
Is that the legal killing age right now? 21.
no, you can legally kill anyone that's 21.
Go straight to jail.
Upkeep. I'll get a Rebrask trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sulphur Springs. And then I'll draw my card for turn. Have you play a card from exile? Good. Play it. Yeah. I'll play my Sulphur Springs from exile.
Mm-hmm.
It's the red-black pain land. Oh, no, wait. Sorry, I have to do this first. This is still an exile. Fable and Mirror Breaker. I can discard up to 2 cards. If I do draw that many, I will discard and Ignite the Future,
Mm-hmm.
which is a relevant flashback card. And a land, Roadside Reliquary. Then I can do stuff. Do I actually want to do that thing that I just said I was going to do? Probably not.
You do some maths.
I really do. I
So
really do.
close.
Gotta do some maths.
Double your life total, but it's
Gotta
close.
do some math.
Yeah, okay. I won't play the Sulphur Springs. That could stay in exile.
Does it have the pretty artwork?
It has a little hot tub goblin.
Yeah, the pretty artwork. Remember that
Uh,
all the way back to Type 2.
That's so good. There were other options that I could have bought, but I liked that one so much.
Hot Tub Goblin sounds like a weird podcast name.
If I ever do another
Clever.
Magic podcast that's not Commander Crunch, I'm absolutely gonna call one Hot Tub
Hot
Goblin.
Tub Goblins.
I'll play a Cabal Coffers
It's pretty
instead.
much exactly how I play Commander as well. It's very much like a hot tub game of Commander.
Cool.
I was surprised to see Niv Mizzet. I was like, I've got this. And then Niv Mizzet on top. I'm like, I'm gonna scoop now.
There's a lot of shit in this deck I don't remember that I play. I'm gonna be honest.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
such a good card.
It's brilliant.
The bomb card.
Let's make some mana.
Niv Mizzet. Aetherflux Red
3,
Bomb.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Apex Devastator did really
12.
well.
I'm gonna make 12 black mana.
Ooh, it's gonna be not good for me.
Can you, if you had a board wipe, would you win Freshmaker just off of Riches? Possibly.
Chesh needs
Is it
10
a-
creatures.
Right, it's opponents.
Yeah, opponents. I will pay 2 and a red to Chaos Warp Niv Mizzet.
Ooh, in response, I'm gonna
You
spend
also have a
2
Niv Mizzet
treasures.
trigger as well,
Oh yeah, thanks. I'll draw for Niv Mizzet first, just in case.
and point some damage at something if you so wish.
An Ogitized command. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. We'll use 4 treasures,
Mhm.
and we'll play the Ogitized command off the top.
Yep.
No, that's not what we're doing. That counters target creature spell. Never mind. All right, so we're at 5. We're going to spend 2. Yes, and we're going to Dovin's veto that. I draw a card, so you can take another point of damage from Niv Miz and 2 damage from Gutter Snipe.
Yeah.
And I get a treasure.
And when you sack treasures, however many treasures you sack, you lose that much life.
Okay, so that's 2.
That's counted.
That's not going to get old anytime soon.
That's fine. I will flashback Ignite the Future for 7 and a red. So down to 3 black and a red.
Let me think about this for a second.
Exile the top 3 cards of my library. Till the end of my next turn, I may play them. If I cast it from my graveyard, I will do that without paying their costs.
Well, give me one quick.
Yeah,
sec
that's
so
totally
I have to
fine.
think about
Just wanted to read it out.
So, okay. So I'd have to spend those first. I would take.
Oh wait, my swamps are tapping for double.
Well, that's not good.
Untap that. That's the 2. That's the whatever.
Actually, yep, nothing I can do about that. Go ahead.
Okie dokie. I'll exile the top 3 cards of my library. Grenzo. Share the spoils. Hoarding. Okay, it's not very good.
For a second there, I was regretting Madovan's veto. Although, because we already did that, didn't we? No. So because you played that, you've missed it deals 1 damage to your
Oh, sure.
Disciple of the Vault, and I draw a card. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere.
Um,
Die of fire.
Again,
All right.
another card I loved back in the Type 2 day. I'm not going to lie. There was a very cool egg stack back in the day.
Yeah.
nice. Okay, so from exile, I'll play Grenzo Havocrazy.
Can I just, as well, Freshie? Sorry, Fresh Maker.
You can call me Freshie if you want.
I just noticed you had this hideaway card. What's the ruling? Can you
Deals
get your
7.
hideaway
An
card?
opponent has to have dealt 7. Been
Right.
dealt 7 damage.
Okay. Card's been
Treasure.
sitting there forever. I'm sure someone's
Yeah.
done 7 damage.
Yeah, I got 1 treasure for casting a Grenzo, which upticks my Dragon Spark Reactor.
I forgot about the Spark Reactor.
So cast, yeah. I'll also cast for free the Hoarding Ogre.
In response.
Upward infliction.
The Prosper trigger. And this is going up as well.
Give me 1 second.
Where,
Yep.
where are your treasures? Oh, yeah, you've got them there. Yeah. It's a pretty treasure. Is that the new one?
One of the new ones, yeah. Capenite has like 4 or 5 new treasure arts,
Yeah.
and they're all like some sort of vessel of Halo.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? No, that's fine.
Okay, Hoarding Ogre, good.
Yeah.
I will casting a thing from exile, get another treasure for casting something from exile, and uptick the Dragon Spark Reactor. My 3rd free card from exile. Share the spoils.
Okay.
Any
what does that
responses?
one do?
Okay.
That's a
When it
question.
enters the battlefield or an opponent loses the game, exile the top card of each player's library. During each player's turn, that player may play a land or cast a spell from among cards exiled with Share the Spoils, and they may spend mana, Zoa mana of any color to cast that spell.
Oh, that's
when
fine.
they do, exile the top card of their library.
Yep, that's fine. So my land is exiled.
Yeah, also get
right.
some cast triggers first. So,
Oh.
one there, get that. 7 on this.
Oh my god, there it is.
And I'll exile the top card of my library. It's Kalane.
I'm having like
That's an
wartime
excellent
flashbacks right now. I got like PSD from that. Oh, bloody card.
There's my exile. You can't really see it.
Did you see I had
We can't see
Ambassador
that at all.
Laquatus as well?
Yeah, I know. I don't really have any more room.
That's
Prepare.
fair. It's fine.
There. Sit on top of some other cards. Okay, now what? Now what? Now I need to.
If you have a title for your YouTube things, can it just be now what? Because that's Very fitting of this whole
Sorry, what
game.
did you exile, Chesh, from the thing?
It was a steam vent.
Oh, fuck. I already played a
So,
lands. It's alright.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. I'll tap the Smoldering Marsh to play the Kalane. So 2 mana, 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, make a treasure. Other creatures you control enter the battlefield with an additional +1 counter for each mana from a treasure spent to cast them.
Oh, okay.
It's not a creature. So this will enter. These are all just creatures that can't attack. Sorry, it won't enter. I'll get a cast trigger. I'll get another cast trigger from a treasure. And from the treasure entering, I'll get a Dragon Spark Reactor. And then when it enters, I'll make another treasure. Up to the Dragon Spark Reactor. Nine, 14. I feel like I'm close.
Close? I feel like you are. I feel like you're both super close.
Yeah.
This Dragon Spark Reactor has seen at least like 5 cards this one turn go onto it. 5 tokens. Okay, why don't I have it in my list here of cards?
What can I do? Combat damage, that's not good enough. Let me look at my graveyard real quick.
I think the Grey Pact has grabbed a lot of the creatures.
Most of them. Oh, but that means you get to draw an extra card. Nah, it's probably fine. Back 2, 6. Okay. 3 black and 6. So what I want to do? Yes. I'll play an Agadeem's Awakening. I have the card. Let me get the... Oh no, I don't have that one. Where is it? Oh god.
Wait, did you already play this one? Is it somewhere on the
I put
board?
it somewhere else. No, I didn't. Because this one's like it's in a sleeve, so it's like in the deck.
Return from your graveyard to the battlefield any number of target creature cards. Each have a different converted mana cost of X or less.
All right, so you play that because you play it. I draw a card and I ping you for one.
God, now you have to win this turn. I mean, you have to. Anyway.
Yeah, I always had to.
Yeah, it's coming up. I think you
So
could have made this run
question.
without the approach.
Oh,
If I play-
I'll put my targets as well.
If I cast Treasure Cruise from the top of my deck, can I still use the Delve ability? I can't, can I?
It's just casting it.
Well, casting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm just dead, aren't I?
Yeah.
Right.
You pretty much.
Treasure Cruiser draw 3.
It's the second sun.
Well, I mean, Treasure Cruiser draw 3, isn't it?
Well, it is, but it's a sorcery.
Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry. You had me worried. I was like, oh no, you're casting it.
No.
My
Wait, what's your
targets,
life total?
6. My targets are Disciple of the Vault, a Wild Magic Sorcerer, and a 6 drop.
No, I think you can.
Oh, I have a 2
I don't
drop.
know. You got
Dice
Dragon
Hit
Sparks.
Daredevil. and Hellkite Tyrant.
If it wasn't for this second son, I'd say you could live at least.
I need more room. This is
But Cheshire is going to win 2 games in a row with the second son. Did you win last time with second son, or are you just a real threatening? I can't remember what I was watching.
Did I?
I think
think
maybe you played 2 games though, so you won the first one, I think, with it. But I don't.
No,
think
I
the second
won
one.
the second game. I lost the first
Oh,
game. I'm
okay.
pretty sure. Or was it I won the first game and not the second game?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because I just remember, I think that was with Kaiju, because Kaiju hates when I play second son.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure everyone hates when you play it, other than you.
I mean,
it's not
that's the thing,
exclusive
right?
to
Like,
Kaiju.
it's so
I love
hard
it.
to
I
really.
love hating it.
Yeah, it's such a hard card to actually win with. It really is, because it gives your
No,
opponents
it's not.
a lot of chances to deal with what's
Unless
going
you're
down.
playing
Depends on your
a draw
opponents.
deck or-
Like, there are decks that have
I-
no answers to it at all.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's those decks' fault.
true. But there's also decks that just like can win with it straight out at the same turn.
Like,
Well, yeah, like
the
my cycling
draw
deck.
fucking- Yeah. Yes.
My
Exactly.
free cycler.
But I like hating it. I play a Fastest Oracle deck, and my friends. Yeah. See, it's the same thing though. It's an alternate win card.
it elicits the same response.
Same with Rebel and Richards as well.
it's like, if I'm playing my Elves deck, I physically have no way of stopping second sum, other than just
Yeah.
killing you first.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah,
And
it's-
elves are pretty good at that. They're
Yeah.
pretty beefy and wide on the board most of the time. Is Lathril your commander? Is Lathril your commander?
no, I use Freylise.
I use Lathril on mine.
Nice.
I'm good black.
Omnipotent.
I actually want to get a tattoo of Lathril like right here. So I'll get this arm all done.
Nice.
And I want to get this. I want to get like a square box of here with Lathril kind of like her hair poking out and her sword.
Nice.
I think it'd be real cool. Yeah, expensive, so I'm probably never gonna happen because I spent all my money on magic cards.
Impressive board you got there, Fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. If only I had an impressive brain to work this out.
You've gotten pretty hard on this one. I'm not gonna give you any clues. I don't want to cheat
5.
Cheshire out.
I think that's it. Oh. Are you tapped out? No, you got 4
No,
treasures.
I've got 4 treasures.
Cost a life if you use it anywhere. Does it?
No,
That's
it doesn't.
true. No, I brought it
Got the
back.
thing back.
That was my one
Oh,
drop.
you brought it back?
That was my one drop with my reanimate. My 6
No.
is a Hellkite Tyrant. My 2, Daredevil. 1 is a Disciple. 4 is a Wild Magic Sorcerer,
I hate that guy.
which gives my exile cascade.
That's the best speech of that. I hate that guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if I'm not living and dying, let's do this.
I hate that life.
Uh, 4 mana. With 1 black floating, I'll play a Pyre Sledge Arsonist.
Wait a second. Did you say 4 mana?
I'll tap 4 mana. Yes, it's a 3-drop. 1 mana floating.
So, but those 2 lands that you just tapped
Yep.
aren't swamps?
All my lands are swamps because of Urborg.
Oh, okay, right. I didn't see Urborg. Okay, right.
Yeah, sorry, I played a couple of turns ago.
So you're going to cast that, are you?
This one.
In response,
Yep.
I'm going to take 4 damage and I'm going to use 4 treasures. I'll end up getting 1 back in a second.
Yep.
So let me take the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to play an Odotized Command. So the first thing that's going to happen before anything is you take 2 damage from Gather Snipe.
Yep.
Then I draw a card and you take 1 damage from Niv. and then I will counter that creature spell.
Mhm.
And I will gain 4 life.
Sure.
Seems like the right thing to do. I think. These useless cards in my hand. So useless.
Okay.
Count.
So now I can't play instants or sorceries or I die. Oh no, wait. I can technically.
Okay, now I'm worried about how many cards you got in your deck, Cheshire. Is that graveyard taller than it?
It is slightly taller. I'm not
Yeah,
worried at all.
okay.
I'll tap for.
I'm worried about getting through this turn. That's all I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you've got
I mean,
you
you're
got
stopping
approach,
everything that I'm doing. So
the next turn.
I'll pay 4, and this is just risky. I'll pay an unexpected windfall.
Nothing I can do. What does it do?
As an additional cost, I will discard a card. It'll be the Valakut Awakening, which I do actually
So
have.
let's have a quick look. Additional cost, discard a card, draw 2 cards, create 2 treasure tokens. Okay, great.
So I get to draw a card from Niv Miz.
Mhm.
And then I'll shoot you in the face for 1.
Yep. I'm good to resolve
Card
that.
is super close, Brad.
Yep. I have 9 cards in my hand now.
Hmm.
And you got 1 mana left, Cheshire. 1 treasure.
That's
Oh,
correct.
I make 2 treasures, which means I make 2 Dragon Spark Reactor triggers.
Damn, it's gone up. It's gone up at least 6.
Yeah.
At 11, isn't that just it? I just sack all the
Just,
treasures and shoot
I
it.
think I just fucked up.
I think
Yeah.
you're close. I
And
don't
it's our
know.
abilities, I think.
Or haste. Anything
think
got
I
haste?
just- I don't need haste, I don't think.
No.
If I just sack 7 treasures and float some mana and make you lose 7 life,
Yep.
and then use 4
That's what I
of
was
it.
just saying. Like I already
Yeah.
fucked up. I should have shot your dude.
Yeah, and then use 4 of it to sack the Dragon Spark
Yeah.
Reactor and target the Niv-Miz and you.
Yes,
and then
that's
attack
correct.
with your flyer.
Yeah.
if you need to.
He doesn't need to attack. I'm dead.
I know.
Yeah. Here's what was going to happen on my turn, right?
Yeah.
Swarm intelligence,
Yeah,
approach for the win.
yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Why?
put
You
enough
don't
effort.
need
I
it.
knew I had to
Why-
dig so.
Why
dig
would you
so
need to
hard.
swarm intelligence? What would you just approach? You win.
Because
You
approach
played it.
just would be.
You played it
no.
once this turn. This game.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, I
have.
did, didn't I?
I've been worried about it the whole time.
I would have done it just because it's great.
Yeah, you would have won twice.
I don't
Exactly.
think that works.
Swarm in.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And
Because the copy goes on the stack.
if you cast it,
It's
and you
like
would have cast it
anytime
because
when
you
you
put it on
copy
the
it.
stack.
Because the copy will
Right.
resolve first before the actual card from hand.
Yeah, but you don't cast the copy.
If it was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell. Oh, if it was cast from your hand, you've cast another
Oh, yeah,
spell.
Mike.
Either way, you'd already
Yeah.
played in that game. That's why
Yeah.
I was
That's the
like, we just
important part,
needed
yes.
cover.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
But
Yeah, like,
crossbow win. I was curious
Oh,
if it would
shit.
get there. It was doable. You got there.
Yeah, no, I didn't even realize that guy
But I-
come back into play. I should have put him way
I
earlier.
don't think you even needed to do that, like with your hasty dudes and the flyers that you had.
Yeah, I mean, I was just dead in here. Oh no, I had a time
No,
that I
yours.
got back later. So
yeah, there's
Oh.
even a ruling here saying a copy of the spell isn't cast, so it won't cast as the first nor the second approach of the second time.
You know what? I want after this Hungry Jacks. I want a big, I want an angry whopper to.
I'm gonna have a lie down. That's what I'm gonna do. Holy shit.
thanks for having me, guys. Like,
Yeah, that's all right.
Brain that out so hard.
really, really good fun. I had a really good time. I wish we could play like in person. You know what I mean?
Hey, one day.
Yeah.
You get some crazy.
I mean,
shit
assuming that you're nearby.
going. But this
I
was
just made that
awesome as
assumption.
well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and the card under my thing, my
Yes,
land
yes,
was
yes.
Surge,
Oh, yeah.
Surge to Victory.
Oh.
But like, it's such
Wait, what
it's such a bad card to cast after you've already dealt damage to them because it's a combat
Yeah.
card. But it was just like I think it was 3 lands in that, and I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
I guess I put a
Makes
land
sense,
under
yeah.
there and potentially draw it later. But
I'll
I just wasn't thinking.
I'll arrange another Parmanite at Fortress.
That was
Please.
That was a good night.
Yeah. Not for next week, as in the week
No,
coming, but
I'm-
maybe the week after.
Yeah, I'm busy next Saturday anyway.
Whenever you want me,
I mean, not that it'll be
just hit me
Saturday, it'll
up.
be Tuesday or whatever.
Whenever you
Yeah,
want me,
well-
just hit me up. I'll pretty much
Oops,
free
okay,
most times.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be doing stuff, but sometimes
Well,
I
I
won't.
think look, I think we
Sometimes-
thoroughly enjoyed playing with you. So absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
But make a goddamn Twitter, you jerk.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I did, and I found my old one. There's 30 people following me, but I did share this live tweet, so
Nice.
I'll keep an eye on it. All right, legends. Do you want to
Cool.
sign off or anything, or?
Yeah, we probably should. I hear that's a thing that's supposed to happen at the end of streams. So I guess we'll go around the table. We'll start with the winner fresh.
Ooh. Hey there, it's me, Fresh, the guy who took 2 million years to take 1 turn. You can find me over on Twitter at freshmaker__. Yep, still haven't worked that out yet. Still haven't fixed that. Someone has Freshmaker, I'll go and find him and beat him up or whatever. That's I don't really stream anymore. Just on the Twitter talking about Magic.
And playing here, of course.
And playing here, of course, but I don't need to plug this channel to people watching this channel.
Sure you do. I do it every week.
Can you say you don't?
Yeah, like, share, subscribe, smash the button, do the bell.
Push that like button like a Slim Jim.
And
I
yeah,
see.
I don't really have anything to plug apart from that.
Caitlin?
Go ahead.
At Silasary on pretty much everything. Check us out here, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna be on the Play Tracing podcast some point in the next few weeks. I'll let you know when that's actually up. Yeah. Other than that, Rogue?
Sick.
Okay.
Play Penny
I'm Chesh. You can find me obviously here and over at the YouTube. So youtube.com/Cheshire Plays Games. You can also find me at Cheshire Plays on Twitter. Every fortnight we do this. If you're in Melbourne and you want some in-person Commander, definitely get in touch with me because we do run some events out of Fortress. Not with the
Oh, really?
authority of Fortress. We just
Oh, okay.
like to go and have karma.
use their venue.
That's awesome.
We use their venue, which, by the way, they finally fucking messaged me back like 3 weeks after we went there last time. And they were like, I hope your stay was great. Please, at any time that you wish to come in and play Magic, feel free as long as there's tables available. I was like, yeah, we did, and it was great. Fuck off.
You did not facilitate this.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did this.
So yeah, we try and do that once a month, or we did it previously once in a month. That we will
Mhm.
try and do it at some point this month. So that
Awesome.
will be a thing, but that's not general public. So you'll need to contact us if you want in. Aiden, don't worry about it. We'll let you know.
I love Palmers and I love Magic. I'm
Oh,
in the
yeah.
community.
Mhm. And we like cultivating who comes along to those events to make it a nice, safe space for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So Aiden, pump your fucking Twitter.
I'm Grranular. I think it's at Grranular Beats. I think I figured out how Twitter works. You can check me out there. And yeah, I do a little bit of streaming, but not really for Overwatch because I suck. But it's good fun. So I'll you'll probably mainly find me here if I'm ever doing anything. That's it. Awesome. It's been a pleasure, guys. I've really enjoyed it. Good getting to play with you all. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get some more games soon.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.